it differs. Every single day is completely different. So I have like
About
found
limit
it.
orders?
No, about like strategy. Like I would say it's very context dependent. I have like foundational rules where I like draw boxes and ideally like get in the entries. Um, and some days like if we're consolidating on the session, like my take profits will differ. For ranging, same sort of thing, it'll differ. Um, but every single time it is, I draw a box, I get an entry, and depending on the context of the market, it depends on when I take my profit. Sometimes it's 1 to 1, sometimes it's 1 to 5, 1 to 10, whatever, and I'll trail. Like if the hourly is just absolutely fucking dying, um,
Move
in a
speedy too.
direction, yeah. Like if we're very directional on a higher time frame, I'm willing to hold my trades longer, obviously. But if we're ranging, we're taking out highs and reversing, we're failing every breakout on both sides of a 15-minute, a 5-minute, and hourly, I will just take smaller targets. It's
Good
all based on the
evening,
same thing.
ladies.
Good
Howdy.
evening, good evening. We
Hello.
have top traders over here.
That was nice. Good shit, Ori.
That's
Good game.
Question, limit orders, Spencer. I mean,
Uh,
again, limit orders depend. It depends. If I draw a box and I don't get an entry at my box, like if I draw a box, it's usually like a retracement. So I'll have a limit order on my box. But if we just continue displacing in the direction I think we're gonna go, I'm okay with market entering and then just running like a logical stop.
Hmm.
Because if I have a target like 150 points up and we just ran 75 points, my stop loss doesn't need to be anything more than like a logical, if that makes sense. Like if we're gonna go to the target, we're probably not gonna retrace 50 points. So my stop loss will be like 50 or 60 points. It's like the train is going one way full fucking speed. It shouldn't just stop and go the other way if my target is like up. Or it's so hard to answer like these. What's your strategy? Do you like limit orders? Like, dude, it's so dependent on whatever the fuck you're trading. Order flow software, no.
So in that case scenario, the best question will be like, how you basically improved your strategy for a whole this period, like from the day one to this day.
It's not being fucking retarded.
But
Quite literally, like I had no strategy. I didn't take anything. I'll answer the question. I don't use any order flow, no. New York session, I usually take bigger trades. So the way I do props is like mostly winning days, and then I'll find like high quality setups that I'm pretty confident in, and then risk, dude, like $1,000, $2,000, 1 to 1, 1 to 2, something like that, and then I'll just farm winning days in order to get a payout. And
Yeah.
then you get your payout, the balance is deducted, and you do the same thing. Wait a week or two, take a $1,000 or $2,000 trade. I mean, if you're eventually you're gonna get to a point where you can kind of select something you think has like an 85% win rate if you wait like 5 days or whatever. And so ideally,
Yeah.
like if you can, if eventually once you get good enough and you can spot those days that like you have a really good edge where it's like we're dumping 150 points, your target is 200 points lower than that, and you can get some pullback entry and it just runs, you get a fuckload of money and then you just farm winning days for the rest of the month. Like my $40,000 month from January 25th to February 25th was literally, if you look at the calendar, it was like it was a great green streak and all this shit, but um it was like a $4,000 day, winning days, $4,000 day, winning days. And it wasn't me. It's retarded if you were to think of it like a live account because you're never gonna actually go for winning days. You're gonna keep your risk the same and you're gonna slowly build, but I'm just trying to get paid. Like I'm not gonna risk a 5K balance on 5 XFAs just to try and treat it like a live account. I think that's kind of stupid because you're not trading a live account.
Yeah. That's what I started doing as well. Like trying to farm at least 4 winning days, and on the fifth one, just go heavy.
Exactly.
you're doing
Like
the same?
After, yeah, I started to do it now. Unfortunately,
started a
one of
movement.
my yeah, I did like 4 winning
Sorry.
days. I was up like 500-ish, 600-ish. Then I went heavy, but yeah, I lost it all. Unfortunately, that's the
That's
No
reality of
fine.
it.
I mean,
That's
it's
the
just
reality of it, you know?
like I mean, if I explain like my situation, I made a pretty good amount of money in the first month of March, but end of February I blew like 10 evals, and so far this month I blew like 15 evals. And you like listen to that, you added up all the math, that's like $2,500 or 2,250 or some shit like that. You
Yeah.
freak the fuck out, right? The first month or the first week of March, I requested like 20K on TPT. It's 3 XF or three of their funded accounts, daily payouts. You have 6 NQ contracts per 50K. It's like I just blew 30 evals or whatever the fuck. Um,
Yeah,
Wow.
so
which like you throw that in a YouTube title, you're getting absolutely grilled in the fucking comments. But that's like $2,500.
yeah,
And
of
so
course.
I
Yeah,
made
whenever you have
20,000 the week before. It's like whatever. Evals eventually, if you're making money, evals are going to be fully fucking deductible anyways. So like if I wanted to rinse 100 evals in a month or 200 evals in a month, like I'm still that 20K is still going to be 20K. Like I might spend 10K on evals, but more than half of that, like that's just going to go to fucking
so question.
Tax is
I have a
deductible?
question for you, right?
And the best thing, it's a
Um,
fucking tax write-off on your
yeah,
LLC, so
yeah,
exactly.
it's fucking awesome.
that's what I was
If
gonna
you
say.
if you know
How do you
that you
guys
will.
handle your taxes when it comes to the end of the year? Because I know a lot of these guys are new and they're asking questions about targets and order flow, right? But
Don't
I think the most
fucking
important
ask
thing is
me,
taxes.
bro.
So,
Don't ask
what are
me,
your
bro.
experiences with that as like
Honestly,
the
I
levels you climbed up?
just
Not
started
paying them.
to not paying them exactly, Arten. Fuck them, fuck them.
Fuck.
It's
I
like
mean,
actually a
that,
great question in the chat, by the way, too.
how do you
Um,
numb yourself to losses? You don't.
It's impossible.
you
You
It's
don't.
just
fucking impossible.
you don't.
No, literally, you
You
can
just
go through my fucking chat with do more. Dude, I'm crashing out
yeah
over text. Do more. What the fuck is going on? I just blew 30 evals. Like,
No,
yeah.
sometimes you're
I can answer
nonchalant.
that.
No, actually, this guy is liar. He sent me a message like, "Yo, I blew my like 30 accounts," and then the next message, I'm asking him, "How you feel?" He said, "I'm really feel good because I'm going to gym." This fucking guy. No,
no,
actually,
you
gym.
should get over it,
Actually,
bro.
mm,
Yeah, you just need
Get
to know
over it.
how to get
act-
over it and how to work with the feeling that you
Yeah.
just lost like 10K. I had like let's say like 2 weeks ago, I blew two of my funded accounts, and on the other three, I think I like lost like 10K in total in a week basically. But yeah, you can't like you need to just figure out how to deal with it basically. Just go to a gym, fucking smoke a
actually, yes.
cigar or something, and just don't give a shit.
Yeah,
That's
Gym
Yeah,
is
it.
actually
basically, yeah.
really nice. And about
And
like
I would say always have like a limit in your head on top of that too, like a comfortable
Yeah,
number you're willing to lose, because everyone's number is
exactly.
different.
yeah,
like
and you should have this lockout system before you will open your fucking day because it's
yeah,
really helps me a
I'm
lot. For
probably gonna
example,
do the same shit because like, dude,
bro, I literally set up these restrictions because of you, and you literally the only guy who's sending me every fucking day message that you blow your account.
yeah, but no, but you got to think about like the way I risk an eval is like you have what
I mean, yeah,
2K, like one. I risk like I'm trying to pass in 2 days. It's either I'm blowing
Yeah,
that shit or I'm
same.
passing in 2 days. And so my
Just
target,
going max.
well, yeah, exactly. It's like, but it's not retarded. I mean,
holy
it's
shit, I'm
you
Kinda
you
is,
scared.
but
you
it's
you
the
re,
most
you earn the
logical way.
ability. You earn the ability to do that. Like if you make 40 grand and an eval's $50 plus an activation fee, like you eventually your time is gonna be more worth the $50.
Arzane,
Easily.
check this out. Check this out. No
Okay.
gym, by the way.
Dude, your accounts
Holy
are actually
fuck,
bigger than
I'm
mine.
sick,
Facts.
bro,
Dude,
bro.
look.
Yeah, I gotta
Dude,
I
Holy
have a really
shit.
cool question. Um, so right for Peak, right? Because I know you're into technology and stuff like that. You know, you show me your cool phone. Like this guy has a really, really awesome AI phone where he could swipe literally just by like the air looking at it and moving his hands, right? So if you had to trade from a Nokia or a BlackBerry, right, for a whole week, do you think you could do it?
yeah, easily. He definitely could. Structured.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Actually, about money, it's a great,
If you
question
don't
in
have
the
money, you're
chat. If I,
fucked.
yeah, actually, no, there is a two options over here. If you don't have money, how I won't be scared to take a trade. Basically, two options. First, it's of course get a job, make more money, make like let's just say $2,000, etc. But the second option, you just have your restrictions, $200 for the trade. You have at least 10 trades, so it's 10 days to blow them all. You don't give a shit. Like, let's just say 10 days, right? It's almost, actually, it's 2 weeks of trading. So basically, you have two evaluation accounts within the 1 month, which means it's like what, $200? Or if we take an actually top step without activation fee, no, actually with
100. It's
activation
100.
fee. Yeah,
No,
it's
without.
$100 for 1 month. Even broke as fuck guy will have $100 per month from, let's just
Yeah.
say, Ukraine. In Ukraine, $300 per month is usually salary, right? And you can still have this $100 to literally build yourself. Because right now, what do you think? You think I will blow my account and I will have no money, etc. You will gain your fucking experience, which is a lot more fucking valuable.
That's how I started to do it. I was risking 10% of from the 2K buffer you have on your evals, basically. That's how you should do it. If you want to get the most experience, just trade with less risk, basically. That's how you should do it because how and with trading, basically, if you want to succeed in trading, you need to get a job first. That's one of the biggest rules.
Yeah,
Hell
and
You
yeah.
need
and
to have
agree.
it's
job. You need to have a job to
I agree.
trade. If you are
and
Yeah.
still
plus,
not like on a level that you can like let's say trade and just make money from trading, and that's it.
You can ask do
yeah,
more. Like,
Yeah.
dude,
yeah,
I
That
had a
would take
job
me to, I
for
guess, like a two-part
two and a
question
half
for all
months.
of you guys. So my two-part question for all of you would be, when did the charts finally start making sense to you guys, and how did you balance, you know, life responsibility and trading as you were leveling up?
and before I will ask, we will start to ask, fuck, to answer on this question.
Someone type that
I
really
will
quick just because I'm retarded.
Yeah, I will probably record the video about taxes, how to redo them, because I'm basically working on this right now. Because probably in the chat right now, nobody can answer on this question properly, basically. So I will do a separate video about taxes. It will be easier for
Oh,
them
You
I
for
know,
know
them
it
to.
taxes.
depends.
I know
Depends
taxes.
on
I
the.
know taxes.
I know as well, but yeah, depends
Yeah, that's true.
depends on the country. Because for me, it's like, let's say that I need to tax like from 15 to 19% from my literally from my earnings and so on
Mhm.
yearly, and then I need to
Mm.
pay health insurance, social insurance, social fucking things and so on. So yeah, it depends on the country, you know.
Literally, the funniest
Dude,
that
and there's depends where you
that's a good.
are.
This guy literally asking a really nice question. So at the same time, I want to answer on the roles question, but quick answer on this question in the chat. What's the biggest lesson that helped you stabilize your edge strategy? It's literally, it's not even about strategy. I mean, it's order flow, 100%, but restrictions on account, that was game changer for me. I can't just blow more than
Yeah,
like $300 per month,
exactly, bro.
per day. That was insane.
'Cause, like, I mean, all I'm reading right now is hesitating. How do you stop tilting? How do you stop doing this and stop like I feel like the majority of like people that get into trading, they like over risk, gamble, get mad. They're a big balance on their funded account, and then they have their winning days. They lose a winning day, they tilt, spiral, blow everything, and then fucking regret all that shit. It's like it's reactions to whatever the fuck happens. Like a bad reaction or a bad trade or a good trade, but a loss, or you make too much money, you get overconfident, and then you lose a little bit of that money. Um,
And
it's a reaction to like some emotion that's happening. Again,
and
like the restrictions, literally, like he was saying, is like, I mean, you might want to punch a hole in your wall after you lose $500 on a funded, but you have a restriction, and that hole is still going to be in the wall, but your funded account is still going to be there
you
because like
kind of
you,
used to it.
it's like a bandage fit, like a bandage fix. And then when I first like started my first 2 months, with like actually making good money, I had a restriction, and then you just kind of get used to it. Like I
Yeah.
also had a job at the time too. I mean, you can ask do more. I was fucking working like, dude, it's like 55 hours. He's working more than me, but like 50 hours, 45 hours, 55 hours a week sometimes. And I was making like 2,500 bucks a month, sometimes like 35. It depends on the season. It was a restaurant. Um, but like got the job, month and a half after the job, 10K a month. And so like I made a 10K month within genuinely I wasn't trading every day. I couldn't trade every day because like 8:30 is market open for me. Um, and then I'd have to be at work by like 9:45 or 10 o'clock. So that means trade 45 minutes to an hour, shower, and fucking get there basically late every single time, a few minutes late. And
Yeah,
so,
you can ask questions here. And actually, I will add a little bit more info because, first of all, when you blue in your accounts, etc., you're trying to fix everything at the same time. That's why, I mean, it's the whole point to have a lot of questions in the chat right now. But what you have to do right now is fix one issue, then second, then third one. Because when you're trying to fix everything at the same fucking time, you will get fucked 100%. First of all, you want to find your strategy, right? Then you're trying to, amplify your strategy with restrictions in your account, which means your emotions, like you don't give a shit about them. You will be locked out anyway. Then you're trying to find how to work on your what is it? On your mentality. On your mentality, it's really nice when you have a really job, when you have money to spend, etc., or you have like $200 restrictions in your account. So 2 evals per month, you just understand that you even physically, you just can't blue all them. You just physically can't. That really helps you a lot. And do not ever like compare yourself to somebody. It won't, help you. Only compare yourself from yesterday, basically. And I forgot your
Exactly.
question, Rose. What did you ask, Rose? I forgot.
Oh, so my question was a two-part question for all of you guys here was after going through all your experiences and understanding taxes, when did the charts finally start to make sense to you? And how did you balance each level of trading with real life responsibilities?
Hmm.
Mm. When did it start to make sense? Basically, I think when I started doing order flow, um, that's because I can see and I can stare at the charts more deeply, and it made
How long time
sense.
ago? Like when you
It's
started to trade and then you amplify order flow.
okay. Let's say that I started trading when I was 15, but like doing crypto and shit, and by the time I turned 18, which is year and 9 months ago, I started doing basically evals and starting to get to prop firms. Then I was basically using ICT for the longest time and using liquidity. But like when I saw Dugu, yeah, Dugu, he switched to order flow, and when they were talking with them about order flow in voice chat, it started to make sense that yeah, I can get a lot more information about what's happening on the market. So I basically was trying to imitate what's happening on order flow, and yeah, like maybe a month ago, I switched to Multiwave, and I officially am like order flow trader now, which like I'm
Mm.
not even using ICT. I'm only using order flow.
And you everything you find from this basically Discord channel?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Oh, that's actually cool. That's really cool. I didn't even know that. I thought you were profitable before, etc., etc. That's cool. That's nice.
Honestly,
I mean, you
I
get it. You
passed,
was you
I
was
passed,
profitable, but then
I passed an eval. I think I took one payout and then I joined here. Literally, what was the month? Like November, maybe October. I joined in
Mhm,
October. Before October, I took payout, and then actually, I don't know if you know Doc.
yeah, I know.
He he asked me to join the server because there were a lot more profitable traders. So I thought to myself, yeah, why not? Let's join
And
this
now you're
community.
$7,500 in payouts. Nice.
Yeah, yeah, basically. Now I'm on
What
a
what
bit of a dry streak, but yeah.
nice. What about other guys? What about you? Like when the charts really started to make sense for you?
they fucking don't.
Yeah, yo.
Like, like,
Esteem,
like, I
Esteem
think
trader, by the way.
yeah, like, nah, it's not even like to like answer like a fucking, like, I'm not trying to be funny, but like, they just, you have a strategy, you trade it for a long time, you develop like
Yeah,
an intuition and a discretion where you like look at candles, look at how they're moving, and you can create an idea on it. you structure your risk because you've been doing like your risk management. You have your targets, and you just take a trade. And like the last week, I've been getting absolutely fucked. The last week, the trade, everything I enter is losing, and
Yeah,
everything I
same.
entered the week before that was working completely fine. So it's like it's you're showing up, you're risking a certain amount of money a day that you're willing to lose. Um, and sometimes the trades work and sometimes the trades don't. It doesn't matter like whether it makes sense or not because it made sense the week before doing the exact same shit and I'm not changing anything and this week it sucked. So I don't think they make sense. I think it's like it's more of a you have a foundational strategy and then you just choose the best times to apply that strategy with the right risk and the right targets and all this other shit. It doesn't have to be super complicated. That's why a simple strategy like really works well because it gives you like the freedom to kind of use your own ideas around like a structured risk. Like I draw boxes, I usually enter limits on the boxes and I pick a target. Like that's the only thing. If we're ranging, I'm picking a smaller target because I'm not aiming for the fucking moon because we're ranging. If we're trending, then okay, then probably gonna trail, probably gonna take a little less size, but it means I'm gonna take 1 to 5, 1 to 10, something like that, a little crazier. And it's just like simple strategy, simple entry, and then you're trading with the context of the day. That with targets that you learned to either from the internet or learned to spot over time. Like my strategy literally came from a completely naked chart. I saw something after like 4 months of just watching live price action. Literally, I
Yeah.
just what happened? A lot of times when we dump, if we come back to the area that we like dumped from, we're either going to completely reverse it and we're gonna go straight to the moon, or we're gonna respect that and we're gonna continue. And so if we're in a downtrend on every single time frame, what's most likely going to happen after we dump and come back here? We're probably just going to continue down. And so you're doing a disservice if you're trading a 1 to 1 there because we're trending. So why would you take a 1 to 1? But a 1 to 1 maybe makes sense when you're like trading in a range and we fail to break out of the range. And so you just take like a mean reversion setup back into the range. You're not going to aim for like a trending setup in a ranging market. You're also not going to be trading 1 to 1 in a trending market. So it's like a lot of logical shit. And just for the last week, I've been doing the same exact shit, and it seemed to make sense to me. That's why I put money there, but it ended up just not playing out. I don't think you can just make like sometimes it makes sense, sometimes it doesn't. You're there to put money on the table. You're there to risk $500 a day, $1,000 a day, and then if it makes sense and you win, sweet. If it doesn't, then you like just go up the next day. Like I literally like my last 6 trades have lost, and I preach an 80 something percent win rate. Like what are the
And
odds of that? It's
and the
fucked.
same situation like literally 1 week ago, I was talking
I
to
was
our Zane.
milking,
Yeah, like
milking.
literally 6 trades in a row. This guy just made fucking money. 6 fucking trades in a row, and he's trading Asian session. There was a guy who was asking about what he's trading. Usually, it's like Asian session.
Yeah. So Asia session's been really good. Like for the most part, Asia session's pretty slow and dog shit. But there are going to be like a few days of the month that Asia session, for whatever reason, New York doesn't offer a lot of volatility, and then it's just like inevitable. A lot of times, I don't know if you've noticed, if we move 300 to 400 points in Asia session, we tend to get a choppy day in New York because it's like all the
Yeah.
Hmm.
all the movement and all that kind of shit, and same vice
Yeah.
versa. If like sometimes Asia session has insane moves where we linearly just go up or linearly just go down. And so if you can identify again, it's like logical shit. We didn't move during London, we didn't move during New York. Okay, if I'm not going to trade New York or I took my little scalp trade because we're ranging, then Asia session, if there's a good setup, good volume, you'll know if there's good fucking volume. Within 20 minutes of Asia open, we're either making fucking wick candles everywhere or we're going full volume and we're just moving in a
Or 40 point candles and so on.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like
You
if
got
you
to.
if
Hmm.
you look at New York on a trending day, we get 20 point, 30.1 minute candles. If you
Yeah.
notice that for like a month when we were trending, we get big ass candles. So when you fucking open up the first 30 minutes, if we're getting 10 to 12 to 15 point candles, then it's like, okay, what am I going to do that day? Smaller volume, less volatility, we're not really going anywhere. So now my approach for my same strategy isn't looking for these 100 point moves and trending stuff because it's just like showing me that it's probably not going to happen. And so normally New York is great when you trend. That's where I take the same exact risk, 1 to 2 contracts, but that's like $2,000 to $3,000 if you like absolutely bang an insane trade. And so in
What
Asia
about
session, it's the same thing. I'll go for my winning days in Asia session when we're really slow. Because in Asia session, we're either ranging like a motherfucker, and you can simply just like mark, sell up here, buy down here, and just trade back into the middle. Or we're just slowly grinding up in a direction or slowly grinding down. and it's just
What
like
about
noticing what you're in and putting your risk there. What's
there
up?
is a lot of really nice questions in the chat, but before we continue to these questions, I would like to hear the question. I mean, to hear the answer from the peak and from the rolls too about when the
Yeah,
chart makes sense for you. But maybe a little bit like,
I'm a
let's
hog.
just try. Let's just try. Let's just try to answer the question within like maybe 2-3 minutes. To because we have like 5 people over here, and one question we can answer like for 10-15 minutes, and there is a cool questions in the chat too. Mhm. 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 No stop loss, no problems. Wow.
You like average in? I was gonna ask, do you like average into trades into losers or average into winners? No, no, I mean like, do you add more contracts into your trade or is oh, okay.
Mhm. Wow. So Arzane, Arzane was losing the last week and he was banking the last week. Arzane, your
Yeah.
liquidity, bro. What the?
Nah, bruh. Demo account. But like,
No,
dude,
okay.
well, you hear
No,
me you hear
yeah.
me imagine I'm trading 10 evals and I'm risking the whole entire account on 2 trades, right? If I trade
Mhm.
two evals with the or 10 evals, 10 on TPT, 10 on Top Step, if I take one loss, that's minus 10 evals. So like the
Mhm.
number doesn't matter
Yeah,
unless
that's
it's
true.
a girl's body count. Then that shit
What
matters,
the
right?
fuck? Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So you're not using stop loss because you are scared to be edged.
Discretion and trade management. No.
Mhm. Did you create this bot? Nice.
Bro. Like mechanically, you just found that using a stop loss is like
Hmm.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
And before we will go to the next question, Rose, what about you? You're the only one swing trader over here, I guess. When the charts started to make sense for you, and why basically your switch to swing trading?
Damn. All right. I fucking
Didn't
sucked at
expect that, huh?
scalping.
Don't you?
Nah. To be honest, I tried everything in trading, bro. I never thought once in my life I was gonna quit. Um, I was terrible at scalping, I'll be honest. So I started trading around 19, going on 20, and when I found out like life was hitting me really, really hard, and I was like just getting bent, is I did nothing literally but stay in my bed and just like look at charts all day, bro. I'll be honest. Like I didn't do shit as a kid.
Hmm.
Um, Probably around like year three is when I got tired of crashing out and like just filling my notebooks up of just writings. And I just started like trying anything. I was this was actually the time around like MetaTrader 4, really.
True
And like
Forex.
FTMO just came
Oh
out.
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Okay, that's a while ago.
Yeah, when he said
yeah,
he
bro.
was 19, remember he's 30 right now. Holy fucking.
So yeah, I even tried prop firms. I tried FTMO, and as I like developed my strategy, I got suspended and banned from all the prop firms because the one trading rule was never hold your trades over the weekend,
Oh.
and that always got me like suspended. And I felt at one point I was hitting this wall where um I just kept blaming life and not taking accountability and really just like locking in. So I was like, yo, life is stopping me from learning how to trade. It's stopping me from doing this. And um, I found that some unregulated brokers, they have stocks on there. And I was like, dude, it's just ridiculous. You could margin trade stocks. And I just started getting into this swing trading habit where it's like, okay, if I fucking suck at like 30 minutes and 5 minutes and I gotta focus on work and now I'm about to have a kid, bro. Like, yo, I'm just gonna have to like give up trading.
Mm.
And now I
Like how
took
do
a
you?
break
Yeah.
and I came back to some notebooks and around year five, like even though I wasn't taking trades, I was still studying it. I don't know, something just couldn't let it go. Um, yeah,
What
I now use moving averages. I use an RSI. I swing trade on weekly dailies. It's kind of just like my overview in like 4 hours. Sometimes I'll probably take like an entry. I have
Yearly
my
order block, yearly for value gap.
you trade
no, I
stocks or
don't
no?
actually use
Yearly
any of
fair
that,
value gap.
bro. Like, um, now I don't just trade stocks either. I trade like metals and energies and shit, but I never will touch like Nasdaq or S&P 500 again, to be honest. All like
Mm,
hats off to you guys. I've tried it before. I
mm.
tried like the gold adventures too. Hats off, peak. I got bent in every single way.
Jesus Christ.
But yeah, so no order flow for me, just straight up like market structure.
Do you trade catalysts for
Um,
stocks and stuff like that, or you just simply just chart?
Bro, I just find whatever makes sense. I don't know how to really explain it. Like, it's just, I look at the market structure and whatever looks just exhausted or I don't know.
Logical trading. No, it's
Yeah, like I could just look at the charts now without any tools on there, and then I
probably
just
with
start
a
to piece
good
it all
win
together.
rate.
I'm like, okay.
Yeah, exactly.
I used to calculate my win rate like on myfxbook.com. That was a long time ago. But I would say my win rate now is probably like around like 70, 80%. But that's also because like I don't have much losing trades. I don't get to have losing trades in a way,
Hmm.
you know. I would say
And
like I'm not
usually,
privileged in that
how long
anymore.
do you in your trade? Like how long you hold this?
Well, currently, so like right now, um, with my size account, I do have trades open still since like October of
Holy
2025.
Oh
And
damn. Okay.
damn,
um,
bro.
for my birthday,
Bro's
I did a
institutional.
quick swing trade off like the 1 hour chart on silver. I sold that, and then I sold my Visa stock. So this week I'm up like 480 just for that, real quick. But I used that all up for my birthday already, so
Oh yeah.
Nice.
so yeah, it
And
was pretty nice. I just had to pay myself for that one
Yeah.
because I don't really like do payouts
Yeah, it's like
frequently.
it's not a hobby, but it's like a secondary income. I assume you have a job or something like that
Yeah,
that you mainly focus. Yeah. It's like extra
yeah, I have a
shit.
job. Yeah. So
and
my main job now is I just take pictures at a dealership of all the cars and I just market them online. And so it leaves me a
Kind
lot
of
of
like
room to like trade.
W
So I
job.
look for
W
jobs like
job.
that that give me all this free time.
that's nice.
Yeah.
that
Then
was actually a pretty nice answer on the question. And the next actually question,
there's
we
so
can
many
just
questions. I
yeah,
responded to
but
like
let's start from the book because it's really easy and fast. One like there is a couple of books that I read about, like it's kind of related to trading, and some of them was related to psychology. Honestly, I will tell like there
you're
is
gonna hate my
almost
answer.
what
Mine as
So
well.
you're
no.
gonna hate my answer,
Mine as
bro.
well.
I know your
Definitely.
answer. It's probably like I don't think that books will help you. Like I'm not gonna lie.
Mm,
I
No,
read
no, no.
like literally, give me just a second. I read a couple of books, but only one really nice advice from the book that I will just remember for the whole my life. There is two decisions, correct one and incorrect one, and regardless of the outcome, it should be correct one or not correct one decision from the very fucking beginning. Like restrictions with your account, like if you're making some choice where your chance on success really fucking low from the very beginning, it's supposed to be like let's just say you have a 100k savings, right? And you want to put them all in fucking, let's just say, black, whatever. If you will lose, you will kill yourself. But if you will win, you will have $200,000, which is almost not impacts on your life no matter what, because in other case scenario you will kill yourself, which means your risk to reward ratio is fucking crazy. Either you will lose everything and you will kill yourself, or you will have 100k more, which just doesn't make sense because it won't change your life. You got me?
flex.
So everything should be at the same fucking level. I'm perplexed.
What the fuck? About
Yeah,
those
what do you
books,
yeah, what about the books
Books.
next?
I'd
Mhm.
say definitely read Psychology of Money. I love that book. And if you want to, like, let's say, because I'm not reading books just because I want to make money. I'm reading books because I want to improve my psychology. So I need to know
Yeah.
myself more. Uh,
Mhm.
I loved reading 48 Laws of Power. That's one of
Asshole.
the that's one of that's literally like one of those books which you can like learn a lot from, like how to not get manipulated. You will also learn how to manipulate people if you really love to do that. Then Rich Dad Poor Dad was kind of nice. It was just a story, so it's like, yeah, you can learn something from it, but it doesn't have that big of an impact. I'd say
You said
definitely some
Rich Dad Poor Dad?
yeah. I
Oh yeah,
didn't
that's a good
really
one. Yeah.
like. I mean, yeah, it's a good one, but
It's mid.
it's
It's not the
basic.
best, but
It's
It's
for
just
boomers,
basic.
bro. It's for
Yeah,
boomers.
that's literally just basic book. If you like to read the story about the person and learn something from him, how banks work and so on, yeah, go on read it. It's nice to know something about that as well. But yeah, definitely learning about yourself. If you want to be a good trader, you need to learn how you how you work like in your mind and so on. So yeah,
yeah, for
definitely
sure.
trying to read psychology books. It's one of the best recommendation I can do for you if you like reading, basically. Yeah,
What
and
about
then
yours
if you
then? You're a hater?
I wouldn't
Hater
say
of
I'm
the
a
books?
hater. I think fuck. Dude, I'm gonna sound like such a bitch this whole entire fucking
nah,
No, I
interview.
mean sometimes.
Okay, I'm gonna break this down. I feel like
I'm
I,
excited for the fucking video, honestly.
nah, dude, this is gonna be so. I think a lot of people. I mean, you've seen those videos where they like are in New York or whatever the fuck, and they're asking these questions. And they're like, "All right, so like name 4 countries and all this shit, right?" and like you like look at this live stream and you're like, okay, they're probably just handpicking them. But I've watched a live stream and the majority of people are fucking retarded, and that goes for like just the I would say the general consensus. Maybe it's just stupid Americans, but like I think a lot of people are just completely fucking stupid. But I also don't think they're like super super full like not fully stupid, but they're just like a little incoherent. And so like
Mm.
I feel like the books and the stuff that you can read will definitely benefit in the sense that it's going to reinforce your bullshit. Like the majority of people know not to overtrade. Like I don't need to explain to you why you need a fucking lockout. You're coming to me asking questions like, how do I stop hesitating? How do I stop fucking overtrading? And it's just like you obviously know there's a fucking lockout the minute you sign up for Top Step. Why are you coming to me with some stupid ass question? And so like the psychology books in that sort of sense, for me, like I'll be like super locked in and won't read a book or whatever the fuck. And then like I'll listen to an audio book or listen to like a psychology video and it will like kind of reinforce me like I'm on the right path to being profitable or making money this month. And I'll kind of veer off and then kind of do some stupid shit. And like the books or the audiobooks will just reinforce the idea to get back on the path. It's like it's just telling me what I already know I need to do, but it's just like locking me in. Kind of like when a girlfriend, like you have a girlfriend or something like that, for example. Like you're locked in, you're super locked in, but then like you have a kid and then you start gaining weight or something like that. It's like her job to be like, dude, you're becoming a fat fuck, lock the fuck in. Like that's kind of the point of like audiobooks and that sort of thing. Like for the
Mm.
most part, like, hey, stop gambling. Like you don't need a book to tell you, hey, stop gambling or hey, stop
Yeah.
overtrading or hey, doing this. Like I feel like at your core, the majority of people know not to do this shit and they still do it anyways. And they come to you with questions and are willing to pay someone to basically tell them what they already know. And so like
Yeah.
psychology books are good. Like there are going to definitely be some things that you can learn from them that maybe you never thought of. But like the Robert Kiyosaki thing is like invest in yourself, invest into a business. You want your money
Yeah.
to work for you. You want to buy a house and
Mm.
you want to like make money. Assets versus this. Okay, yeah, don't buy the $40,000 BMW with your fucking 72-month loan and 25% APR. Like that's a fucking retarded decision. I don't need to
Yeah.
buy a book in order to know not to do that. And
Yeah.
so then you set
Exactly.
up yourself for failure like off the gate and it's just like there's people that are paying for mentors to then like I don't know, do you guys know who Cole Trades is? And you
Yeah.
guys
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
neither.
So I've met him. I've talked to him. He goes to my gym and stuff like that. And he's just like the biggest thing that he has a fucking $6,000 one-on-one mentorship. And he's just like the biggest thing that's fucking annoying for me is my time is super valuable, and I have people that have paid $5,000 to $6,000, so I'm obligated to teach them and stuff like that. That's the main thing. Like they paid for their service, they paid for a lifetime, so it's my job to then teach them. But then it's kind of retarded when they don't see progress, and I'm repeating the same exact fucking stuff every single week, every single month, and stuff like that. And so it's
I will
like people are
say,
spending so much fucking money to basically get the answer that they already know what to do, and they're just not making
Yeah,
progress because they're retarded. Like that's
Yeah.
literally
yeah.
it.
because they
At the end
don't
of the day,
think,
people are dumb.
Yeah, I got
I
you.
will
Yeah, I
say,
feel you.
I will even say about the books, it's even deeper question because for some people like Arzane, he don't give a shit about books, etc. I don't give a shit like too much about books, but I do give a shit about quotes because from the same book, I just had only one
Yeah,
quote that literally changed my mentality for the
yeah.
whole my fucking life about like correct and not correct decisions in the very fucking
I'm
beginning.
saying specifically
And
trading related books in general.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
actually, like psychology books, it's pretty nice thing if they impacts on you because there is
mhm,
some books that you will read and you'll be at the end of the book you'll be like, what the fuck did I read right now? Like it doesn't make sense for me.
yeah.
But there is a books when you will be like, holy shit, it's actually I have some answers on my
Like they'll be
question.
like you'll read a whole book and you'll get like two to three big things that you never thought of. That's where
Yes,
like the stuff is. But in the end of the day, it's like I don't think those two to three things are gonna help, but I don't think it's gonna impact you. How do I become what books do I read to become profitable? It's like
Nah, that's
that's the
yeah,
it's a good
problem.
thumbnail.
that's
It's
Like
a good
someone's saying like
thumbnail.
nah,
what are the best books to read to then make money? It's just like
yeah,
that your
that's
approach is
nah,
fucked up from the get-go. So like
yeah,
that's like when someone asks that question, I don't want to say like I immediately I just like I click off and I'm like, dude, you're cooked. Like if that's what you're thinking, what's the best strategy to then make money? It's just oh my god, like either you're very new, which is fine, and you don't understand trading. Like there was a mentor
Yes,
recently that kind of just exploded, got exposed. And I'm getting fucking 50 DMs. Hey, you stop teaching this, you stop doing this. Does this strategy still work? And it's like, dude, we got this Dubai investor with $1 billion that's using the lunar cycle and talking to monks and making fuckloads of money. Like that shit to me sounds like bullshit, but it works. And he's trading EMAs, that works. And then you're doing order flow, and I'm drawing fucking squares on the screen. Do more is drawing bigger squares on a screen. So it's just like everything works. It's not the
Yeah,
strategy, it's the person. And majority of like the
exactly.
stuff you needed, like I'm sure like every single person asking questions, show me a 30-day journal. Like post a Notion in chat right now. Like how do I make money? How do I do this? You know you're supposed to journal. You don't. Okay, post it. No one will ever be able to fucking do that because no one wants it. For the
And
most part
there's
at
me
least.
who doesn't literally journal because yeah, I don't know. I just don't like journaling. So yeah,
I mean, I'm not
for
saying it's
me.
a requirement, but I'm saying like when you're first starting, you don't know what to do, right or wrong. The approach that I took is instead of journaling, I spent 2.5 to 3 years subconsciously taking in data of me just fucking up. Versus like I couldn't tell you 6 months ago this was a bad trade, blah 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 blah. It's nice to consolidate all your mistakes and you'll learn
Yeah.
quicker staring at all your mistakes. The other approach is you don't journal and you spend way fucking longer, in my opinion, because
Yes, exactly.
you're trying to optimize your shit. You're asking me questions on how to become profitable, but it's like the only way I'm going to be able to answer that is like if I see what you're doing. You don't even know what you're doing. So like get that shit figured out before you start asking me questions and I spend my time trying to help you out. It's like
There was
I don't know.
there is a really nice question. I mean, it's not a really nice question. It's like something that pisses me off a little bit. I said in the chat, I said in this chat that there is one thing between to become a profitable. It's watching on the charts and to have a really nice mentor because it's something that helped me out. And the guy sent it a fucking message, but you don't listen to them though. How many mentors have you burned through? One mentor, and the second Arzen, but he was from the mentality side. He was from the
Yeah,
mentality
me
side.
20, me 20. Like probably 10. 10 or 15. Swear to God.
Yeah, like there is literally Mamba FX and other guys. I did this for the content basically. There wasn't my mentor. They didn't teach me anything. I was just open the trades based on their fucking stream. But Adam and Arzane, they gave me so many fucking information that it's just insane. Adam teach me his way to see the market. Arzane teach me his way to see the market, and sometimes I see his basically Arzane zones, but not too much. And Arzane was impact on me very fucking much based on psychology. And what do you think? Why I'm trusting these guys? First of all, they are my friends. Second, they prove everything with their
Because I
numbers.
want your money.
Yes, he wants my money. That's funny. Then
I
Yeah,
think having a
about mentors,
mentor is
honest.
like dependent on your own mentality. Like,
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
want a mentor, cool. But I think if you go into the idea of getting a mentor for trading, it should be about hearing how this guy even made his success because you're ultimately not going to college for it, right? So you got to treat it like at least some type of education. Look at that motherfucker like a college teacher. If this person is sitting here teaching you some bullshit, bro, make sure like he's backing it up because now you're like you're paying a shit ton of money and you're getting no value of it. And it's supposed to be a value for value exchange. So
To
don't
be
waste your
honest,
time just listening to stories. You have to also see proof.
I don't even think you're paying a
Mentor's
shitload of
not for
money.
everybody.
honestly,
Like,
yeah.
dude, we got
This is
30, like 20,000, $25,000 business majors are getting taught by professors without a business. So like
yeah.
if you're
That's
gonna
what I'm saying.
chuck
Like
up a
it's
hundred
useless.
K, like, dude, I'm trying to teach you a skill that you're gonna basically outperform a fucking doctor. And they're going to
Yeah,
medical
literally.
school, they're going to college, they're going 4 years, they got residency, they got all this other stuff. And you're trading an hour a day? Like, dude,
Yeah, so for me, let's say that I never had a mentor. So I never used a mentor. I learned myself how to trade. But yeah, if you want to learn yourself, you can just try to find a strategy you want to learn and you can find it on the internet without a problem. You know, the only curse I had was when I was 15 and I was honestly in a real world Andrew Tate. So yeah, if you know about it, I was there, but I was 15 and I was still learning myself. Like, yeah, let's see, like, I want to learn about crypto and how, about trading, investing, and so on. And yeah, I was paying for all of those information compact together, so I didn't want to like try to find them, you know. So I had everything there, what I wanted to learn. I was there for 3 months, then I left and I started using ICT. I was learning ICT and so on. So yeah, I didn't have a mentor. So yeah, it's for everybody. It's different. It's different. Yeah.
really quickly before we switch, because I know I'm a yapper, I need to fucking But like I think the best thing, like I love gym. Gym great. Gym swag.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
I be pulling up into the gym, whatever. You can take the approach of where you show up to the gym, never knowing anything about a gym and trying to figure out what to work out, how to figure that. And you can take the approach of looking on the internet, looking at the different muscle groups, what you should do, this and that, or you can hire a fucking coach or like a personal trainer. A personal trainer is gonna for the most part if he's not retarded,
Fasten the process of
he's
learning.
gonna fast track the process. But it's like you can pay him, you can pay for the fast track process, but then after you kind of are done with the mentor or done with the personal trainer, it's then your job to then further either your education in the gym, try some new stuff out with the foundation that the mentor gave. But if it's like you're gonna pay this dude, you're gonna do the stuff when he's there, and then on the weekends you're not gonna show up and continue the stuff, it's kind of like the exact example of the Cole trade situation where it's like you're being told what to do and you're going to be able to fast track and get through all the mistakes and fix your form and all this crap. But if you don't listen to it and you don't apply it like personally without the mentor, it's just like it's never going to work. It's like those people that go to like those yoga classes like once a week and say like, "Oh my God, I'm active. I go to yoga." But then out of the fucking yoga class, they don't do shit. Like it's like you're not going to get in shape. So,
Yeah.
if you listen to a
No,
mentor, it's
facts. I agree.
beneficial. I find
Yeah.
Yeah,
like
you will fasten the process of learning, basically. Yeah.
I find out like a majority of people that still pay for this shit, mentor will tell them what to do. They won't do it. They'll lose their ass, and eventually they'll learn. Hey, he was right for the last like 2 months ago. I should have just listened instead of losing my fucking ass this whole entire time. You're gonna learn either way. It's just like you can pay for the learning and listen, or you're gonna eat shit for a lot longer, and then eventually you're gonna realize, oh, they're fucking right. So, all right. Back to the questions, by the way, dude. You had to scroll up. There's so many fucking questions that I like highlighted that we didn't answer.
Yeah.
This guy is
Yeah.
pissing me off so fucking much, bro.
What?
Damn
I'm
it.
just reading the fucking
psychologist?
messages.
Good
Yeah.
job.
Oh my god.
Wait, what is he? Wait, what is he even saying?
I think
Look, scroll up. He
didn't he
started
left?
to say about
He
Riley and
he
about
left. He
mentorship.
left.
Do you think the mentor
I
like
think he
what?
left. He's
Oh,
not
I'm
here
not
anymore.
fucking, bro. No, that's insane. He said that I didn't listen to Riley. I didn't listen to Riley. I said I am profitable with Adam, and Adam was my first mentor. So what's the fucking question? Like I don't get it. You started to talking shit in the chat for absolutely no reason, and it's really pissing me off. Like
hey,
that's
hey,
ridiculous.
that's something I think you gotta work on, bro. Fuck these hoes. Like,
No, the people are retarded. That's why.
no,
That's
no, they are
basically
retarded, but like, just
yes.
hey, they're retarded. It's like, what if someone with Down syndrome started like cursing at you? Are you gonna get mad at that? Like, you just kind of look and laugh.
Bro,
Like to
look
me,
what he sent it, bro.
This is MetaTrader 4.
oh yeah,
Brother.
nice, bro. Profit and loss,
I clicked earlier
dubs.
for sure.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god,
That's, I
bro.
mean,
God, the MetaTrader 4. I haven't seen that in a fucking long
I
time.
know. Sheesh.
dude, I remember trading forex on that shit,
Yo, dead
dude.
ass. That's great.
I was
GJ and
fucking
EU, bro.
Nah,
yeah.
fuck Forex, bro.
That's
Don't
why
even
you
touch that shit.
basically that's why you need to prove everything. That's why we have leaderboard because some larper can literally send bullshit in the chat in
Well,
the fucking screenshot. Bruh.
okay, no anger or whatever the fuck. Real quick, it's like call blah 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 blah. Yo, Mr.
Yeah.
Jive, talk all your shit. Post a fucking question or something. Like I'm confused. You're like, fuck it, go. There you go. Invite to speak. Go yap.
Yo, what's up, G?
Yeah,
How you
brother.
doing?
Sup.
Stop,
How you
stop,
doing?
stop.
Okay. Okay. No. I didn't come
Just
here
spit.
to
Just spit. Just
blame you.
spit. No, just
I'm
spit. Just
spitting.
go.
I'm spitting. Okay,
Okay,
cool.
okay.
I know, but the thing is, okay, cool. He says he needs a profitable mentor, but how many mentors has Demo been through? I know
How
One.
I'm not
many
the ideal
profitable?
thing.
One.
No.
That
How
was
many
one mentor.
mentors? No, but the thing is, he's been like, if you check on his videos, basically, he's been through several mentors, and all
I
of
was
them
with
have
the
been
one mentor,
profitable.
brother. With the one
No,
mentor.
you
I
Well,
went
was.
okay,
through the
wait, hold on.
ICT
What do you
guy,
consider a mentor though? Like a mentor is
like
someone who teaches,
like
right?
a guy.
If I'm looking at someone live
Can I
trading,
answer you asked me a question? Can I answer?
I didn't ask you a
Like you
question.
asked me what I
Oh
consider
yeah, it
a
was
mentor.
rhetorical.
Okay, cool. So okay, then go on. I'm
Well,
listening.
okay. Let me say some shit for 30 seconds so you can fucking talk. I'm not trying to be like
Ah,
angry or
bet.
whatever the fuck.
Yeah. I
To me,
got.
a mentor is someone you get like personal help from to teach you something. If I'm watching someone
Okay.
live trade, like Riley, he was
Mm-hmm.
paying for live trading. like he also
Mhm.
offers like a personal mentorship. Mamba FX, I mean, the Cuck Lord himself, I don't think he really has anything to offer. But Dumore did pay for
Mhm.
him and did watch him live trade and did try and copy
Yeah.
trade. To me, a
Yeah.
mentor isn't someone you're watching trade. I think it's more personal help. That's like one-on-one, sort of with
Yeah.
Adam. And I think that's what he's talking about when he says a mentor, someone trying to help personally with the strategy and not just kind of looking at what the dude's doing and trying to figure it out himself. That's it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, because I
Those
just have
other
to
videos
say,
are
because
content.
he went through that other guy with like tons of fucking indicators on his charts. I'm not sure. I don't exactly remember. And there was also that either ICT guy, that silver bullet guy. Basically, if you check through these YouTube videos, in a sense, and I'm just like, you've been through several guys that have been profitable. Okay, cool. You found one guy now, Adam, which you're
Mhm.
sort of profitable now. And I'm not saying I'm the G's or the B's knees. When you made $500 with so many whatever the fuck it is, I'm just saying like maybe it's just more on you than it is the mentor.
Okay,
Because
the
that's
really
it.
nice answer on you. That's what makes you unprofitable from this point of view that you are looking right now.
Damn.
No matter how many traders you're looking for, if it's not fits your psychology, you won't be profitable. You are right now talking about the guy who is trading 6 months on demo account. His name is Delvin. He's from Africa. You're talking about this guy, but he's not profitable. He didn't make even one payout. I know that he understands the market in his way, but it not fits my psychology. As soon as I found the mentor who fits my psychology, who understands me, I become a profitable trader. And the question is, you are talking to right now to a profitable trader who become a profitable trader after mentor. So my question is, what are you trying to prove right now?
No, all I'm saying is what you call it, that it's more about your personality than just blaming the other mentors. That's all I'm trying to state.
I
I'm
didn't
not,
blame
and you
any
asked,
mentors. What do you say?
no, no,
I
no,
didn't
no,
even
no,
blame.
no, no. I'm saying it's more about you than the
Yes.
mentors that you're learning from. It's more of a psychology thing. That's
Yeah,
the
there,
thing.
there
And
is
you
two.
asked me if I,
There is two
yeah,
things
yeah,
basically. First about the
and you
mentor,
asked
because
me,
you want to find the correct mentor who is really making money, who can prove it. It's first thing, and then you want to find the mentor who fits your psychology. So I don't understand why you're arguing with me, because I literally said there is 95% of the mentor who is just selling their shit and they are not profitable, and other percent of these mentors, they are not fitting your psychology. That's all that my point have.
I don't think any of this is argument. I think he's saying that you went with a few different mentors and you don't consider them mentors.
And this bro,
Like
I mean,
I think it's just like literally a communication thing. He's saying that you
yeah,
like went
yeah,
through multiple people being taught things. His point is these people that quote unquote try to teach him stuff weren't actually making money, so he doesn't consider him a mentor. And so
okay, cool. I
ultimately,
bet.
like, I not to be the mediator therapist or whatever the fuck, I just think the communication between what you consider a mentor versus what he's considering a mentor. He thinks Adam's a mentor because he ended up actually being profitable and he's being personally taught. Mamba FX, I mean, you might consider the Mamba thing when he was live trading a mentor. Do more, I don't think does because first off, the
yes.
dude's
Yeah.
kind of a LARP and also doing like this monthly shit and it wasn't personal. That African dude, we all know how that shit went. I mean, he technically was getting taught, but like by some dude who couldn't trade himself. So it's like, is that can an unprofitable, full of shit person mentor? I mean, if you consider like teaching at a sense mentoring, regardless of the profitability of them, then
Mm-hmm.
then you might consider that a mentor. Riley,
All right.
Riley's profitable, live traded, didn't really personally teach. Um,
He answered
Mob
like
effects we
on couple
know.
of questions, but that was
I
like
don't
that
know.
it,
When
it
when
didn't
I when
fit
I
my
first
stuff.
saw Dumore and I was watching his videos and I seen those, man, the first thing that I didn't think of was that these were his mentors. I looked at it as content. So I mean,
Yeah,
if
like
you're
most
looking
of the time that was content,
from your
100%.
perspective, then like I could see why like you think they're mentors, but you gotta think much deeper. Like this, like it's YouTube shenanigans and trading at the same time. It's really entertainment, hilarious, degenerative content at the end of the day. And if you understood how to trade, then you would look at it like this, that like, oh, this guy is making funny content. This is not even really a mentor. Like that's just he's just providing entertainment.
I think yeah.
Okay.
If you were to message me daily or every other day, Mister like the psychologist or whatever, and I were to
Mhm.
provide something and teach you and like give you better examples of oh you should think like this, oh this is probably a better way to enter, da 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 da. Da. I think that's mentoring. Anything
Yeah,
that isn't personal isn't mentoring to me. But like you
100%.
might think
Yes.
All right.
any information you gain, you might consider a YouTube channel that teaches you a strategy on a YouTube video considered like he's my mentor because I've watched all his videos and all his courses and all that kind of stuff for free on YouTube? Is that mentoring? My thing is like I've been mentored by people that are quote unquote mentors, and I ended up getting completely fucking finessed, scammed. He wasn't really trading, and so
Yeah.
it depends on what sense you're talking like mentor. He was teaching me
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
I was applying it.
yeah.
Dude was full of shit. Is he a mentor because he was teaching me stuff and I was learning? Or is he not considered a mentor because the dude actually was just a LARP?
No,
No,
It's
no, no.
it's
Makes
it's
sense.
it's retard. It's just a
I,
retarded
I, I,
ass like.
no. I get it. I just want to conclude before I take this thing over too long. You asked me to post my profit. I don't do prop firms. I just do live tradings. The payout
me too.
ratio, whatever the fuck it is shit. But there is profit there over that whole
Hell
thing,
yeah.
and that's all I wanted to say. Check your
Dope.
chest. That's
Nah,
all.
Open,
you're good,
That's it.
bro.
if
The
you
whole
open up a ticket, they'll screen share and then you just show your shit and then you get fucking posted on leaderboard trader verification.
yeah, bro. I'm a
100%.
live
Thanks,
trader,
man.
so don't
Cheers.
ever
Bye.
feel like discouraged.
I'm well versed in Aussies. They're very direct.
Yeah, there
Aussie,
is
Aussie, Aussie.
a lot of questions that was
I think I think
next
it's
part of
literally
for the
like,
content too.
yeah.
It was
I
like,
don't think he was trying to be a dick. Dude, it's kind
Nah,
of like
it was just
Germans.
okay.
Germans sound like assholes when they talk, but like they're genuinely just like, I don't know how to explain it.
Yeah,
I just literally put the like message in the chat that 95% of the mentors they are full of shit. That was my point. And the other 5% you're just trying to find a guy who is fits your psychology. I don't even know why he started to beef about like.
I don't think he was trying to be. I
it
think he
was.
was just trying to
I don't
say
think it was a beef. Yeah, as well.
it
I
wasn't.
mean,
I think it
when
can
he was
be.
in the voice call, yeah, but when in the messages he literally said you didn't listen to this mentor, etc. Of course I didn't listen to him, and he
No,
was a
I
mentor.
understand.
Because it was for you, it was content, you know? Maybe that's
Yeah,
the
like
problem that, yeah, you were
yeah,
trying to
maybe
make a
like that
content
was
from
misunderstanding,
Maba
but yeah.
or who the fuck.
That's what I was trying
But
to say. I was like, bro, don't get your fucking, don't get. Trust me, I was trying to be like, I know you're getting pissed, but like, I think what he said, dude, like, it's just an Aussie thing, bro. It's an
yeah,
Aussie.
yeah.
Let's
Like,
Take
continue
it
with the
bro.
fucking
Take it
questions.
how
Fuck.
do I look at, how do I look, do I look good or bad in this dress? No, you look really ugly. And that like, won't, that sounds like a fucking insult and being an asshole, but like, that they straight up
Just
talk like that, and
honestly.
that's normal. It's like, it's not
That's
even like a, and
yeah, it's
language
different culture.
barrier.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
different culture. Yeah, I get it. I get it.
All right. Oh my God. Therapy.
Who are the top
Gym.
two people that you're following online? Is this a valuable question? What do you think?
Which one? What? Again? Pardon?
Who are the top two people you're following online that give you most value?
Okay.
Do more,
Okay.
100% do more.
Okay, so
Here.
so
You want to know?
I'll just I think I said just one name and that's Fabio.
Fabio,
That's really
yeah, yeah, yeah.
valuable.
He's
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty
that's
good.
valuable guy.
Fire,
he's
fire.
because I'm a scalper and I'm using basically multi-wave on 30-second time frame to 1 minute time frame. So I'm
Oh, you're
using like
beautiful.
so yeah. If you want to learn about like scalping and being in and out of the trade in like couple of minutes and having your break even in literally 30 seconds while you are in the
Yeah.
trade, then look at Fabio. What was his second name? Fuck.
Fabio and Andrea.
Yeah. Just
Chimi.
look at his. You look at his YouTube. He's Italian and Fabio Valentini. Yeah, Fabio
Yeah.
Valentini. He's one of the best. He's literally one top. He won the top. He was the best scalper of 2025. And if you
Yeah.
look at he's using deep charts. I mean, I'm not using his strategy exactly because he's using way more information from deep charts, which I don't really have a way to get if I don't have deep charts. But yeah, just using his order flow, he's fucking the goat because basically when I enter a trade, I'm literally looking for acceleration, and when the acceleration happens on trade, then I'm just like literally going break even. So yeah, just look at Fabio Valentini if you want to be a
Wish
scalper.
I learned order flow first. Like, I'm not switching that shit because I'm like to the point I'm like ascended discretionally. I can do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
But order flow allows you to like. There's a lot of discretionary stuff that I do that with order flow, if I learned it and traded that in the beginning, it would allow me to. I mean, when you start to trade, you only have so much brain power.
yeah,
And so like when you're trying to like be discretionary off rip, it's kind of hard on the fucking mind. Like because everything is new and you're trying to make decisions on shit that you've like never done. Order
Yeah.
flow consolidates that and makes a lot of things mechanical. Like if you see buyers get involved, big bubble of buyers, boom, you can trail right there. Whereas like if
Yeah.
you're just looking at a naked chart, you might trail under candle lows, you might want to trail under an EMA. There's not exactly a mechanical way to trail. Versus like order flow, great place to put stops underneath absorption
Yeah.
or whatever the fuck. It consolidates a
Or
lot of
protection from
things
the
that would.
buyers or sellers. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. And
That's what
so
I
it
love to
makes
do.
a lot of things mechanical that normally if you weren't using order flow, you'd have to be able to figure out with time. And I was a dickhead and I had to do that shit and I don't
Yeah, same. I regret it as
regret.
well. But yeah, there is a lot of regret in the way of trading, You need to learn that, yeah, you might not choose the best strategy for yourself for the first time when you are starting to trade. But yeah, that's the way. Because yeah, nobody knows. Yeah, it depends on the person, If you love to do fast trading, mechanical trading when you can't really overthink and just like you can't overthink, you need to be fast and like pinpoint strategy and so on, then yeah, go on for scalps. That's why I love scalping because I'm usually working, let's say, my average entry on trades, it's like 5 to 10 minutes. That's like the usual trade, how much I'm holding it. And yeah, I'm just waiting for my strategy to come to on charts, which maybe takes half an hour, maybe an hour. But yeah, that's
I
the
think
best way
really
how
easy.
I'm training.
What video games did you play? That'll figure out exactly how to. No, swear to God, if you're into these fucking COD FPS, love that shit. You're trying to become pro in that. Like, dude, you're gonna scalp. If you're like on this slow
Honestly.
grind, World of Warcraft kind of
I'm in the
thing,
wrong
bro.
industry.
Like,
Okay,
Holy shit.
okay, I see it.
yeah, like
If I did
your
that, I would be
personality will
trading.
know what kind of games you like.
4,000 hours on fucking CS:GO.
Yeah,
Uh,
exactly.
Yeah,
one and a half
Pro-
thousand hours on
profession.
Valorant. So yeah,
Yeah, bro.
same. When I was younger.
bro, I was playing Daddy LGS at one point. This shit was funny.
Nice topic. Arzen just started the fucking topic. Game. There was
Oopsies.
you pointed
Um,
a lot of dots in the fucking questions. I'm trying to find them. God damn it.
12:45 or yeah, 12:45.
Well, what is
Yeah.
this? The fucking
I mean, it's kind of
12.
funny to look at like what type of games do you play and how it
Yeah,
affects
games.
your trading
Yeah,
strategy.
games on your phone
Yeah,
or
that's
12:56. What's the best entry model at key levels? That's retarded. Not retarded. There's no best entry model for anything. There's a best
If you
entry.
have
There's an entry model for whatever the fucking market's doing. Like that's like that's a there's not an answer for
oh,
that.
that's a nice question. What was the biggest single loss, and how did it change your approach the risk? Sorry.
Again, what?
Um,
What? Yeah, bruh. What was your biggest single loss, and how did you change? How did it change your life? I guess. I mean, did it change approach the risk? But I guess for the prop firms, it's like amount of props that basically that you blew. And for me, that's actually a video on my channel when I blew like what? I blew my account when I had no money like at all. I had maybe what $200 in my bank account or something. I blew four evaluation accounts within like 10 or 15 minutes. And that was the point when I just lost absolutely everything. The next day, I bought
lockout.
my yeah, literally,
Lockout.
absolutely correct. Yes, I just that was the video. I blew everything on trading. No, I lost everything on trading. Next video, I bought evaluation account from credit card, and that's the moment when I spent like 1 month on evaluation account with restrictions. That's literally a really nice question because that was the game changer for me. After that, I always used restrictions in my account.
Oh, yeah, I got you. For me, it was like when more on my already
We're back.
past evals on my FFAs. Basically, I lost like it was yeah, it was a recent, I guess. When I blew like two of my accounts, and then I had like fucking I was down 10K in a month. That was literally February, last week of the February. which
Hmm.
is literally, let me show you. It's like I'm down 2K on each account. So yeah, that's one of the like humble things that happens to you over time. Like you
Yeah.
just need to think about like, okay, so what will happen now if I want to be like, let's say, full-time trader, which I'm literally
Hmm.
gonna be next week on Monday.
Congratulations,
So
Elliot.
Nice.
so
Congratulations, brother. Congratulations.
so
What are we congratulating?
He
He's gonna
said he will
become a
be
full-time
full-time trader
trader
from
next week.
Monday.
Oh
because
shit.
I'm leaving my job, so yeah. But yeah, it happens. Like
Do it
these
on a
type of
Tuesday. Do it on a
losses.
Tuesday, bro.
Uh,
Do it on a Tuesday.
honestly,
Make
it's
sure
on
Monday's
Tuesday.
good, bro.
It's
Mondays are
it's
shit
it's
enough day. Quit
it's
and
on
then you lose
Tuesdays.
everything.
It's on Tuesday. It's on Tuesday, basic. But on Monday, yeah, it's my last day that I'm gonna be home. I need to visit the doctor and just yeah,
Oh
just
I
shit.
finish
will
my
even
job.
say it's literally the deeper question because it's not one loss. It's like series of losses when you just
Yeah,
understand that holy shit, I can't lose any longer.
and
I should figure this shit out.
But
Dumor,
it's like
this
in the
was the week
beginning,
when you were losing as well. We were talking to each other. Do you remember? Like we had like fucking fuck ton of losing streaks. Uh,
Yes.
yeah. So this was then because this was one of my stupidest mistakes because I was trying to learn order flow on
Mhm.
my FFAs.
Oh
And
my
this is how it ended.
god.
This is how it
Yeah,
ended.
type
It was
shit.
just a
Type shit.
stupid mistake from my side because like yeah, this was crazy. Trying to learn a new strategy that you have never done on your already live not live account on your alpha phase. So
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh my god.
damn.
Hmm.
I don't know, honestly. For me, that was a stupid mistake because I literally fucked my, I mean, two accounts that are still alive. They are kind of fucked because they have both like 600 or 700 dollars buffer, and my fourth account or the third account that's best, that's like $500 buffer. So I kind of fucked myself because of trying to learn order flow, you know. So I might blue these accounts, and I'm honestly I can't because if I blue these, I'm kind of fucked.
Mm.
Like
But
damn.
mhm. Hundred percent. And what actually I didn't even remember. Did I hear like the answer on this question from Arzane? Do you
So
remember The trade or maybe the amount of loss that just changed your perspective on the market, that changed your approach to the risk, basically. Like your biggest loss or some shit
My
like this.
biggest loss. Huh. Okay. So no, I don't. I mean, like my biggest loss didn't change anything to say. It just like when you're tilting, like I mean, you make the videos and you've posted it. You know the minute you enter that trade, all fucking emotional and over risk. You know immediately that's a bad decision, and then you just
Yeah.
hope that it goes the right way to like make back your retarded shit or your normal loss or whatever. So like to have a biggest loss is literally just an indication that like you fucked up your rules. And so like if the eventually it's gonna hit a point where the loss is so great, you're like, oh fuck, you like realize and do this exact realization moment where you're like, oh shit, I need to change something. All it does is just amplify the idea the whole entire time for whatever time frame. You obviously knew you needed to change something. The bigger loss doesn't do anything but just amplify the fact you already knew you needed to change something just a little bit more. So it's like as again, it's just like when you ask the question of how do I stop taking big losses? How do I like that's a stupid question. It's like you stop over risking. You know the answer to it and you know what you need to do, and eventually it's just like you take a big loss and then you just make a decision to just stop. And that's
Actually,
the back to the mentor thing. It's like you can
actually,
listen to him.
I will say, actually, I guess no. There was a moment, maybe a couple of months ago. It's not one loss. It's like series of losses when
Hmm.
you just started to think that I'm doing something wrong. I need to change. No, you didn't change your strategy. You just add some confirmation, add some shit to it because you was losing for a couple of months, right? At the same
Yeah.
year, basically, 2025. So it
Yeah.
wasn't one loss. It was series of losses when you was just at some random point and random moment. You was like, holy shit, wait a second, I should figure this out.
Yeah,
So
but to me
it's
that isn't a that was a big if it's a big loss, that means you over risked or did something wrong. If it's a
I mean,
series of
it's not
losses, that
supposed
might
to be.
mean
Yeah, it's serious losses.
if it's a series of losses, then I think it's a completely different thing. Because a big loss means you're over risking, you're tilting, you're doing something wrong. A series of losses could be like I'm on a I'm on a six trade series of losses. I'm not changing anything. But it gets to a point where the series of losses lead to maybe I need to take a break, maybe I need to change my strategy or adjust some things or figure out what the fuck is going wrong. Because also I wasn't journaling then. So it was really hard to
Mhm.
look back on like maybe the mistakes that were like maybe there were mistakes, maybe I was trading the exact same strategy. That's why journaling is nice because you can look back on and actually figure out what's going wrong a lot quicker than just kind of closing your eyes and imagining, oh, this is probably what's happening. And then I started like writing stuff down. Series of losses, if they're like within your risk tolerance and within all that kind of stuff, that might mean your strategy needs to get revamped. You need to take more data or like you need to figure out what's going wrong. If you're taking a big loss to me, that means like it could be totally not strategy dependent at all. A big loss is just you over risked. The reason why you over risked is something happened. You were overconfident or you lost some shit and you reacted emotionally. Series of losses could just mean you need to change up what you're doing normally without necessarily meaning that there was an emotional thing that happened. There wasn't a reaction to emotion, whereas like it could just be a strategy thing. And so
A-
it's
Actually,
to
about the strategy, there is some fucking good question, bro. Let's clip farming. If you have to share one trading strategy with your enemy, what it will be? What a
oh
fucking question, bro.
oh trading strategy.
With the
I would
enemy, yeah.
Trade
okay.
buy Mamba FX course.
Yeah, I'm thinking about number fixers as we speak.
I would I would just give him super mechanical rules that just I mean just anything with mechanical rules, bro. Anything. He's gonna fucking lose money. He's gonna lose money.
Do order flow just right off the bat when you start trading.
Yeah,
Yeah.
actually, mechanical strategy when I was using it was like 15 minutes orb strategy. Like you're looking for breakout, then you're looking for pullback,
That
and then you
works
just entering.
though. But it's like
Yeah,
if you can but it's not as you there's the way you enter the pullback or the like the
mhm.
is like
Yeah,
because
it's
what happens if you
mechanical.
it's mechanical in the sense of you draw the lines for the orb, but it's discretional of how you want to enter. I mean, okay, if you were to trade it profitably, if we break out of the orb, we're retesting. You can use order flow. You can use any like discretion on a 5-second chart, 10-second, 1 minute, whatever the fuck, to figure out
Yeah.
is this gonna when we tap the level on the retracement or the breakout, are we gonna continue or are we gonna go right back into the fucking range? So,
Hmm.
like, if there's I mean, like PB trades mech model, right? They have a mechanical model, but he doesn't apply. It's mechanical rules, but the application of the mechanical rules differs a lot on the context of the market. If that makes sense.
BB Market is the same guy who exploded.
No. He's legit and everything. He's completely normal.
Who is exploded yesterday? You said?
AG Trades. This is a dude I
AG
knew.
Trade. I
Yeah,
don't even know him.
good.
Is he on YouTube?
Yeah, I had an interview with him
Really?
that like kind of popped off, and I
The,
got
the,
that
the,
shit
the
taken
same
down.
guy who you was frame mocked.
Yeah,
Yeah, he was like, holy shit,
I
that's
put-
There was
insane.
one. There
I
was
put a
also one guy who
complaint and
got
got it taken
exposed as
down.
well because he wasn't even trading like anything at all. He was just doing mentorships. He was kind
The
of
white guy,
famous. Yeah. I
red
know what's his
hair,
name. Yeah, I think so.
Patrick
The- the-
Whelan.
Yeah.
What? Patrick
Yeah.
Whelan got exposed?
Yeah, he's just doing
I
mentorships now. He
well,
isn't trading at all, I think.
He's
no,
trading in
I
life,
can give you a
life
time. I can
every
give you an
day.
exact. I can give you an exact timeline of exactly what happened. He doesn't have a mentorship, at least as what I know, as of a month ago.
Oh,
He
then
sells
it's
like
a
a
different mentor.
an EMA trading course. Dude, he has like 350K subs. He
But
live trades every day.
he literally live trades every day. That's why I'm surprised how he.
What ended up happening? He had a deal with Apex and basically was trading Apex accounts on demo account, or like trading like some shit on a demo account and lying about payouts for like a year. He got exposed, disappeared for like 6 months, came back and like kind of gave some bullshit response, Floridian, ego driven, whatever the fuck. He was like, "Why the fuck? If I'm getting a sponsorship of $1 million a month, why the fuck am I gonna trade like live account? Like I'm just gonna like."
Mm.
He's like, "Yeah, I sold you, and I'm sorry, being an asshole, whatever the fuck." Came back 6 months later, dude. Dude, he's fucking live trading everything. My funded futures, leaderboard, take profit trader leaderboard,
Yeah.
fucking milking shit, and he's actually
Yes.
trading. All the prop firms came out and said he's fully trading and doing everything after
That's
he was
why I was
like
in shock.
exposed.
Yeah,
My
that's
funded
what I was
futures
in
is paying
shock.
him $1 million just to affiliate a month.
Damn.
Oh wow.
Damn.
For real.
Okay.
Wow.
No,
Could always
this dude is
milk him.
like
He's number
fuck.
one in the
One
industry.
150K on Apex, he pulled out like $350,000 after
No.
a month.
Actually, I am really
Okay.
respect this guy because you can literally sell this shit for $100 per month. But this
He
guy live streamed this.
sells
I mean, yeah, I know that
a
he
$100
sells a lot.
EMA course or something. There's just one thing he
Yeah.
sells.
And he's like live stream every fucking day, and I was really respecting this shit because it's kind of insane. It's really hard to be honest, like live
In
stream
every
every
strategy,
fucking
you will
trade.
have a mechanical part that's always to be followed in a discretionary part. Yeah,
There
but
is-
yeah, it just like differs. Who you really trade a strategy?
Who am I trading with? Which
I'm just
strategy I'm
like
trading? You mean fucking Mamba? No, I'm not.
I have no
Nah,
money.
nah.
The guy sent a message. The guy sent a message. Is here? Abix, yes, he is here. I have money now only for one
I'm
evaluation
not.
account. I'm
Yeah,
scared to lose it. Don't trade.
yeah, I was about to say like, dude,
Find a
set
job.
aside.
And
Yeah, 100%. Like,
if
I
you don't
mean,
have a job, then find a job and just
Yo, I have a
hit
good
y-
one. If we reverse
yeah.
that question, right? Let's say you already have a funded, right? But you can only take one trade left. How would you take it?
CPI.
CPI.
That's so fucking.
Completely.
It's such a bad response.
I'm still using order flow, just trying to find a plus setup, a plus setup.
What do you say?
That's all.
One last trade. Like I have $500 left in my account.
Yeah, like your account's
Oh,
about to be blown, bro. How are you
CPIing the
gonna take the
fuck
last
out of
trade?
that. Hell yeah.
I love
Like,
the
I mean,
CPI too.
I at that point, like, dude, if I'm down, usually on XFAs. Okay, we're gonna chuck some numbers real quick. I know I'm taking everyone's fucking spot, and I need to shut the fuck up. But I'm like
No, you're
caffeinated,
bro,
so
you're fine.
on XFA, I'm risking the full drawdown on 2 trades off rip.
Yeah.
Like, I'm never in a position where I'm at $500. It's like new XFA. I've 5 tops up account 50Ks. I have like an 85% win rate if I perfectly take a good trade. So if you were to throw into the stats of the roulette, whatever the fuck, into ChatGPT, 85% win rate on average, 72% of the time, I win 2 1-to-1s in a row. So knowing that 72% of the time I win 2 1-to-1s in a row, full risk, 1-to-1, 2K to 52K. Boom. I risk $2,000, my full drawdown, 52K. do it one more time. I'm at $54,000. I have a 72% win rate, meaning I have a 72% chance, roughly speaking, that I'm gonna have a $15,000 month at that point in 2 trades. And all I'm doing is 2 full risk trades, winning days. If you can't figure out, and that's if you go break even on winning days, that is $15,000 that month easily. Sometimes usually it's gonna be 20. 2 fucking full risk trades on $500 worth of accounts. 72% win rate at a $15,000 month. I'm full risking it every time. Don't give a shit.
How about you, Peak? All right, all
You're
right.
the simp.
Yeah. Okay, okay.
Sorry.
Bet. No worries. How about you, dude? What about you, bro?
Mm, I didn't. I fucking forgot the question I was asking. I was
One trade left.
If
One trade
you
left on your
have
funded
one.
account. What's going on?
Yeah, it's basically CPI, or either I will look for order flow around 500 contracts bubbles, which means it's like happens once per 3 maybe 4 days, in order to
Send
have
it.
this trade. So basically, yeah, like it won't be a regular trade. Like if I will be without emotions, I will try CPI or 500 contracts bubbles. But I probably will be emotional, and I will just find a plus setup with just like 100 bubbles absorption, and I'll be just full for this shit. But CPI is the
Yeah.
method in that case. And there was
Except the
really
last one.
nice, yeah. There was, I mean, the last one. Yeah, basically after the last one, I guess the next one will have more probability. By the way,
Yeah.
but I don't know, Arzane, I'm not trading CPI that much. There is a nice question. How much money should I expect to lose, and how long should I expect to take order flow well enough to become a profitable? How long did it take you guys personally? It's really personality. I mean, it's
3
really
months or 5
personal
years.
question.
Like
Yeah, because yes. There was one guy who became a profitable trader after 14 fucking years, bro. 14 fucking years. And
Okay.
in my case scenario, like it's Arzane, what the fuck was that?
my dog's barking. I was seeing if my door is
No,
closed.
no, I said you no, right. This guy's too jacked. So, for me, for me personally, like there is two things. First, you train yourself, you train as hard as you can, etc. And second, you are finding a mentor who can you trust to learn this shit. Because for Adam, it took 5 fucking years to become a profitable. For me, it took 4 months because of Adam and because of Arzane. And but they both, like, I'm still not grateful for myself that I'm not somewhere that I should be. But real answer on this, like, I could be losing money still every fucking day, if not Arzane, if not Adam. So for me, that was a game changer. The guys who already spent years of practice, they just give me some advice that at some point just changed something in me. It wasn't like one day advice. Like today, Arzane said something to me, Adam said something to me, and I changed everything. No, it was like day after day, months after months. At some point, I was so tired of losing money that I was like, fuck this. I will have restrictions. I will have everything. I will full port my time on this shit to figure this out. So, and
Yeah.
plus, I will say it's even based on how old are you. Because if I was 18 years old, I will be like selfish motherfucker minor who will be like, I don't give a shit. I won't listen to you guys. I will be making whatever I want to. But I was thinking from the prisma, I'm 24 years old. I want to become really like a millionaire as soon as possible because I want to enjoy this money as much as I can, and I don't have like so much time left, right? And there's the guys who's like in 20s doing making money, etc. Like compared to yourself to each other, it's like it's not the best decision. But for me, it was like I need this shit. I can't spend my life on doing nothing. I just can't. I don't have this
Why
time.
did it take so long for you to use the lockout?
No, yeah, I
Uh,
agree. I agree.
because it's the same question with the personality. Like when I lost everything, but yes, actually I lost everything. That's why I lost absolutely everything. I didn't
Like
have enough money.
back to my first message ever to do more was I was like use a lockout, and then
Hmm.
it took him like 3 to 4 months after that for him to like use the lockout, And so
Yeah,
like
because I
that's
blew
what I'm saying.
everything.
Yeah, I'm saying like if you're gonna buy not you specifically, but like people that like pay for mentorships, I feel like a majority of them operate like that. Like if you were to pay someone were to pay me for one-on-one mentorship, and I'm like, use a lockout. Like that's similarly kind of what I did. Not saying you had to listen to me because I was a stranger at that fucking point, but like a lot of people do this, and it's like after they lose everything, then they start changing
Yes,
up. The
yes.
advice,
Yeah, I did.
the mentor is only beneficial if you listen to the advice off rip and don't question it and just go straight up and just do it.
Which
Like
is
for
Yeah.
hard as
me,
fuck.
You're only
yeah,
gonna succeed if you hit this shit head first, bro. You gotta lose. If you
Yeah, you
can't
gotta
accept the
lose.
losses because it comes with the game, then like you're not gonna succeed.
like I don't know.
Really nice advice. Nice advice. As soon as you will lose everything, you will start to understand this. But if you had a little bit of money, because if you have like $50 in your fucking balance and you lost your revelation account, then the next fucking month you have $100, you lost it again. No. When you just
I
saved your
don't.
money, like $2,000, let's just say $3,000. I don't know what country are you living in. Like for the half a fucking year, you just saved money, saved money, saved money, and boom, you lost everything. You started a frustration process, and there is two options: either you quit or you start to fucking try to
I don't
amplify
think you
something.
need to lose everything though. I
You
think
I mean,
like
but you need to
it
understand
it
yourself to just not being able to lose everything and just see that you are making mistakes. Because yeah, for a lot of people, when you lose everything, then the realization comes that okay, I'm doing something wrong and so on. So yeah, it depends on the person basically. For
Yeah.
me,
yeah.
yeah, go on.
Well, some people are
Okay,
like mechanical about it. Some
profitability.
people are like, you have more money. You make more money than you lose. Wherever.
Uh, for
Or
me,
whatever you
it's
consider
being
life changing
being
at your point.
consistent with your payouts on a monthly basis.
Bingo. No,
Let's
I'm
say,
just saying
yeah,
it
no,
depends.
it depends
Some
on the
people think
person, but
that.
for me, profitability is when I'm using and following my own rules and my own strategy. That's like profitability for me, but also taking out money from the market and having a payouts on a monthly basis consistently. That's what profitability for me means.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I know in fact that the strategy is working. It just, yeah, maybe I had a bad fucking week, month, doesn't matter. But for me,
Mm.
I'm still, even if I lose trades and I'm still losing, following my strategy, that's a W trade for me.
I get it.
So, oh yeah, yeah, okay,
Mhm.
that makes sense because you have,
I have a different view. Uh, Profitable for me is like, so I have child support and stuff like that, right? And if you want to be a full-time trader, bro, like honestly, for me, like yeah, if you're making money consistently and you're making more than you're losing, and cool, that to me makes you like you go from an amateur to more intermediate, advanced to professional trader. But if you want to be profitable, bro, and be full-time in this shit, you got to be able not to worry about bills and debt. If you're not comfortable being able to handle your bills and have money left over and still trade and shit like that, bro, then like I wouldn't consider you profitable. Like I'd be bent if I went full-time trading right now with child support. They would increase the fuck out of me, right? So I have a whole plan, a whole goal. And like they said, everything's different for everybody else. So you really have to map out what your lifestyle and your life plan is as you go on this whole journey and adventure to become what you believe is a full-time profitable professional trader. Like all of us have different views, but you know, we have our restrictions at the same time. And I think this is all about playing the cards that you were dealt with in life too at the same time, because we're all
yeah,
from different
exactly.
countries.
different worlds, different countries,
It's
different
a numbers
mindsets.
thing.
Yeah.
I think profitability is number. This is just numbers. Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
top step stats of someone who gets one payout is like out of 100,000 people, it's like what is it? I think it's like 0.5% or like 0.4%.
Uh, the ones who pass an eval, it's
12.
3.5% and 0.6%. I think it was who gets a payout.
Yeah, so there you
And
go. We
live
got
traders is like 0.0001 or
Zero
something.
zero
yeah.
zero five or something.
And
Yeah. So
so
like
like
300 people.
if you can get I
200.
threw all these numbers like the top step screenshots and I also threw like um one other firm. It was like a forex firm that like kind of just was open about it. I think it was like the my forex funds before they like
Yeah.
disappeared. They
Yeah.
released like a whole bunch of data on traders, which their data is worse than Top Step. But it was like if point let's just say for the sake of the argument, 0.5% get a payout, right? If you were to throw in the odds of getting a consistent payout every month to month, throw that shit into ChatGPT, they can estimate like a rough estimate of someone who's actually in 6 months doing consistent payouts, right? And that's payouts. It's not a certain number value. That's not a certain amount of accounts. It's just the number of payouts. That could be a $500 payout every month. That could be a $10,000 payout every month. Like that doesn't even get into the intricacies of like scaling up and all this other bullshit. I'm not gonna get into that. But it was like the stats in order to do this consistently over like a 6 month period were the same exact stats that an applicant um applying to be in the NBA has the chance of actually like becoming an NBA player, which it sounds
Yeah.
completely fucking retarded and makes me regret trying to be a profitable trader because it's like, damn, should have just fucking my 6'4" ass should have just gotten to the NBA, right? Um, but like eventually it gets to a point where it's like, what are the odds of getting struck by lightning? And then what does it happen? Like, what are the odds of that happening twice in a life? What about twice in a week, twice in a month? Eventually, the numbers get so small that it's impossible to think you're kind of not profitable because I mean, like I'm doing 2 to 3 payouts, 5 figures plus over the course of the last 5 months. If we were to crunch the ability to do that, that's NBA stats acceptance rate for one payout, and then okay, now I'm doing 2 payouts a month, and now I'm doing 2 payouts a month across 5 accounts. Now I'm doing 2 payouts a month across 10 accounts scaled up. And so in order those odds become inevitable where it's like, dude, one out of like a million are doing this or something like that. So
Yeah.
that's the point that I'm like, okay, I'm profitable. It doesn't mean I'm at the scale that I want to, but the ability to then get payouts, and scale up and consistently get payouts. We go from one account to 3 accounts to 5 accounts. Okay, that's added pressure, added stress, added a whole bunch of bullshit. Emotions are increasing. Now I'm scaling to 3 TBT. Now I'm scaling to 5 TBT with the 5 top step. And so the numbers get so like you can have doubt and all this other bullshit about being profitable. Am I profitable or not? Am I? I just said a 6 month thing, 6 months of 10K plus. If I'm able to scale up and consistently get 10K plus a month in a 6 month period, knowing the prop stats, knowing the consistency stats, knowing that me and LeBron James had the same chance of getting to the NBA, like I I consider myself profitable at 6 months, 10K a month on average immediately. Whether it's 10K the first month and the second month and the third month, or like an average, maybe I make 5K this month, but it averages because I made 30 last month. 6 months to me, I just throw that number out there because it's easy, and 10K a month is also just kind of like a social media number, anyways. So
Yeah.
that to me is like there's the chance of me not being considered profitable just based on the statistics and like running the numbers is there's no fucking way this is luck. If this is luck, I'm winning the lottery 4 times in my life, something like that. No, I was saying there's differing opinions on that. I don't believe that.
That there is like opinions and there is a definition of the word.
Yeah.
So definition, if you as soon as you make like $15 or $1 more than you lost, you're already profitable trader. It's like definition of the word.
Yeah.
But mentally and other stuff, yeah, of course it's a little bit different.
I think profitable and consistent. I'm thinking profitable as the word consistent also. Like profitable in
Yeah.
terms of like a job, not in terms of the
Yeah.
mechanical rule of making more than losing. So like
Yeah,
definition
because
wise,
yeah.
fuck Oxford.
Yeah. The question, what is one ritual
Great
you have
answer.
done
Great,
in
great.
your trading career that you believe would help you be profitable? Like,
Can you read that? I'm
Oh
retarded.
yeah, I thought this
For
was
yeah.
good.
What is the ritual that you're using for trading?
honestly, what I'm doing before or like right on the open of New York or before the open, I just make myself a coffee, go on the balcony, smoke a cigarette, and that's fucking
Nice.
all.
Yeah,
and,
actually, for
and then
Adam,
just
it's the
come
same.
back. And then just
Yeah.
come back, see what's happening during the open, and after that, wait at least like 15 to half an hour, and then just try to find my own entry. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
for
what I'm
Adam that
doing.
was the same. Yeah, he said like you go in shower, take some coffee, etc. For me, like it's in the morning, so I'm just usually preparing myself mentally. Take profit water using yeah. Ah wait, take profit trader. They already a fucking what is it called? He fucking kills on me. Fuck this guys. So
When you say ritual, does he mean habit or spiritually?
I
Whatever
don't
I
helps you
know.
guess
get
He
ready
was
both.
for the
he,
Like
day.
he
it
was
could be
talking
both.
about God, so he was talking about God, so I guess it can
Because
That's
for
for
be
a
me,
god. I
like
didn't know if he was specifying with like.
No,
it's
it's
not
whatever
it's
helps you
like
get
what
prepared for the market for the day. Like, what
yeah,
is your pre-ritual to getting started? Like, what do you do before
and
you hop
you
on?
think it will make you profitable. It helped you being profitable trader.
Adderall?
oh my god,
Yeah,
No.
Okay.
being fucking high
cocaine.
I
during
don't.
trading.
I nothing.
I tried it as well.
For me, it literally is the same thing. Like, I'll probably go take a shit, take a shower, roll a blunt. But because most
Yeah.
of my trading's done like during work, like I gotta eat some breakfast, bro. Like a good breakfast, a good meal before I hop on, bro,
Yeah,
and
you need
just
to
a good
eat
night to
before
sleep.
trading. You need to eat.
Uh,
You can't be hungry. At least for me.
Yeah, bro, exercise and eat is the main thing. Like, if you're bored on the charts and you're not moving for like 30 minutes, bro, like do some jumping jacks, do some push-ups or something. I don't know, beat your dick, do something, be active.
Be
Don't be
active.
a potato.
are you? I
Yeah,
wonder if is he asking because you're curious or because you want to like replicate some shit?
Actually,
I know. I think
actually,
he just wants to know. I
Curious.
don't know.
actually, there was like
Nothing.
one mental trick for me. Like it works in the real life and in trading too. It's when you basically your imagination is the key sometimes.
I'm in
So
Fez.
let's just say I am meet a girl, right? And I think that she's out of my league. She think, and I'm, for example, I have like low body count, etc. So I'm not confident in me. But as soon as they
Pussy.
start, no, no, no.
Pussy.
As soon as you, fucking bitch, I'm here to motivate people. Shut the fuck.
Dick.
Alright, so basically, mindset is the key. Like whatever I speak,
Mm.
she doesn't know my past, right? She doesn't know shit. So if I will say that I have business that making 100 million or let's just say 1 million per year, if I will say that I have like 100 girls that I fucked before, if I will say that I am like one of the best, I don't know, traders in the world, etc., she will believe in this shit just because I'm really confident in my words at that period of time. And if I believe that I'm talking right now, I will be confident in my words too. So the same shit with the trading. Really, sometimes it works, sometimes it's not, but sometimes for me it's working. That's why I'm telling this.
Plus or minus.
Yes, you can set up your mindset for the point that you are a profitable trader. Like whatever happens before doesn't matter. You just change it in your mind. Let's just say like I am profitable for 5 fucking years, and today I open my fucking charts. Whatever happens, it doesn't absolutely matter for me. Stop loss, take profit. I'm profitable for 5 years, and you believe in this shit so fucking badly that you just literally don't give a shit. And sometimes it's literally working for me. The same with
It's
the barrier in your head when you just go to fucking people and you will just started to curious like, well, what if they will think that I'm kind of retarded? That's how I'm basically making video. And then at some point I was like, I don't give a fuck. Why do I care? I live one goddamn life, and I will care that somebody will write me comments about that I'm kind of looks like retarded or etc. I don't give a shit about this. And that's why when your mindset is just crushing out, you just become a next level fucking person, bro. Then the mindset is everything,
just
literally.
manipulating your own mind to
Yeah,
turn you
that's
into
that's
profitable.
really
Yeah.
that's really really
I mean, yeah.
really
You
crazy.
need to
Your
be a bit of crazy
brain.
to start like doing trading, basically.
I don't know what
Yeah, you
your
can
brain
amplify
doesn't
this.
know the difference between belief versus like reality or something like that. Like they took a class of basically 50 kids and they threw them into this impossible fucking test that the kids didn't know how to do. They're children, by the way. They're like 12 year olds. They spoke to one kid and they're like, hey, what's your favorite superhero? The dude was like, oh, I love Batman. And then he was like, start listing qualities of Batman. The dude was like, oh, he's fearless. He always puts in the work. He always da 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 da. Starts listing all the qualities of Batman. Threw him in. every kid on average like spent like 5 or less minutes on this test before just giving up. The
Bro
kid
is
spent like
eating the whole
25.
pizza. What the
Yeah.
fuck, Dumo?
And so
He didn't even cut it. Sorry that I interrupt you,
you're
but I
good, bro.
can't really look at this. He is eating half of the pizza. Like, why don't you cut it, bro? What the fuck?
I'm fucking lazy, bro.
Okay, go on. Sorry.
But the kid who was like talked about, hey, I want you to act like Batman, your favorite superhero. The dude spent 20 minutes on average. The kid spent 20 minutes trying to figure out the test, fucking up. He didn't end up actually doing it, but like he put in like the time, and then they did the exact same test, and they fucking did the exact same thing with another kid. They put him in like a fucking Batman costume and everything. Individually, the students on average it's like 4 to 5 minutes again. The dude spent 40 plus minutes trying to figure out how the fuck to actually like complete the test. He didn't end up doing it because it's like imagine a third grader trying to do calculus. Like that shit's not gonna work. But he was able to fuck up, retry, fuck up, give retry, discipline, whatever the fuck you want to call it. The point of this is like what you believe and what you expect and what you tell yourself is not going to be any different from like the actual truth. Your brain does not fucking know whether you tell yourself you're what you are to an extent. Like I'm not some 6'5" black guy, but
You're not.
I'm
Wait a second.
6'4". But the point is like I'm profitable trader. You tell yourself and you fucking stare at the mirror, whatever kind of ritual you want to do. I don't really believe in rituals and stuff like that
Are
because
you
I don't wake up at
6'4"? Like, for real?
yeah, 100%. Look at this shit.
Really?
He's 5'8", by the way.
And had to stand on the chair. Yeah, I
Hey,
see it, bro.
perfect.
You're like 7 feet tall. Yeah, fucking shit, bro.
I mean, I'm still
Mm.
the fucking highest, so I'm fine, but
Mm.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
by
but
the
like your
way,
brain don't know shit. You
yeah, and
just
by the
tell
way, the
yourself.
previous,
Nah, that's
like
facts.
literally, the mindset is it's kind of really interesting thing because yesterday doesn't really matter. It's not exist. You will never come back to yesterday. So in that period of time, your reality it's what you're choosing right now. If in my reality right now I'm a profitable trader, yesterday doesn't fucking matter. So from this moment on, I am profitable trader. Why not?
Yeah,
So it's like yeah,
exactly.
it's really cool
It
thing.
also helps if you realize everyone's a fucking idiot. Like
Mhm.
Yeah.
respectfully, the amount of people that I have probably 70 DMs from 70 different people over the course of the last like month with this whole drama trading thing going on, and also people in this Discord asking for help, asking for mentors, and all this other shit. And then you can vet out after you talk to so many different people. This guy's not gonna make it. This guy's gonna do it. This guy's
Yeah.
gonna take way longer. Like you're gonna immediately know after speaking like a sales coach. You're gonna know like after 10 years of fucking speaking to people trying to sell some shit, whether this sale is gonna go through, what this guy's thinking, is he lying, blah 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 blah. And you get to a point where you just realize the majority of people are fucking lazy. They're gonna pay you money and then not follow through with anything you say. That's why I'm here where I am. I have an ego. Like my ego is the majority of people like don't make money, and then there's some people that make a fuckload of money,
Yeah,
and I don't have a drop of doubt that eventually I'm not gonna outpace the majority of people. And it's not like I'm not trying to compete or I'm like jealous of someone, but like if he's doing $20,000 a month or whatever, $30,000 a month, there's the drive partially is he's able to do it. I think I'm better suited to do it. I'm going to compete and I'm going to do better than you. Like there's no reason
No,
not
no
to do that.
way. I'm sorry,
So
Arden.
you're good, bro.
What?
no,
Half
I
of my
agree.
half of it's ego. Like I don't know if maybe like
Hey.
my Viking ancestors tried to conquer the lands is starting to
Look at
push
that
that
You
man.
just
shit.
came here to eat, bro.
Bro. Hey.
No, I agree.
And
I
he
think one of
looks
the biggest
fucking.
things I see in chat
Honestly,
is that
this
people
guy
want
is
to be
fucking
handed
high.
that
Look,
information.
I'm sorry, Rose. This guy is fucking high.
No, he definitely.
McDonald's, nice advertisement.
Yeah, no, I
Mm.
see a lot in chat that.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen?
Yo,
What's
drop the
good,
No.
ad
dude?
pics.
Mm. Dogo,
How's the evening?
you are our mentor, don't you?
Nah,
Mm.
nah, but it's been a crazy run up. Hello, everybody.
Hell
It's
yeah,
true.
what's up?
I joined this Discord after about a year and a half of no social media, no Discords, no YouTube, no nothing trading wise. Joined this Discord, started actually losing money
Ah.
for the first like 2 to 3 months. No surprise there. Um, but once I got things back on track, a lot of people here have seen firsthand my initial come up to from maybe my biggest month being 5K and then roughly sometimes 2K to then all of a sudden hitting set 15K, 20K, now total about 30K in the last, I guess, 3 months or something. A lot of people here have seen that, and I don't know what y'all talking about till now, but long story short, since I'm on break at my fucking job still, is keep going, and once it clicks, it'll pay you back tenfold, and it'll pay you back real quick too.
W. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Facts.
Then you can
Don't
leave
let
this
it
life
bro.
behind.
There's always
I
something
got 5
trading
more
you
days
can do
here.
to become profitable.
5 more days and you're good.
5 more days and I'm done.
Wow.
Yep.
Going to fucking Thailand for some lady boys. For some lady boys.
There is a Speedy, by the way, from the Monday, but I guess from the Tuesday. He is full-time trader too, by the way.
Yes, sir. Let's
Mm.
fucking go.
Point is adding more
From
confidence
Tuesday,
to the
basically.
celebrities.
So
Why, when did you go join it to Discord channel? Rose just posted fucking Mr. Proper in the chat.
Mr. Clean.
Somebody said
For the-
Mr. Bald, so I
Be-
put Mr.
because because he's clean with the trades, you know.
Oh, wow.
He's Mr. Clean, bro. He's clean with it.
Dugu,
Eh?
were you profitable before order flow?
Hard to say. I was getting consistent, but I didn't. I had payouts too, but it was more break even. And I think if I continued, I could have. I could have been. But it's hard to say because I switched as I was getting consistent before order flow. But when I switched to order flow, on top of what I was already doing, just key levels, stuff like that, man, there was payout every what 7 days ish. So every 2 weeks.
And by the way, Adam was profitable with TGR. No fucking way. No, 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 no. With ICT, with ICT concepts,
ICT,
and
yeah.
he was making like $2,000 per month usually, and then after order flow, he jumped to $10,000-$12,000 in a regular basis. And last month he made $30,000. So there is absolutely no point to stick to ICT. It could be like a good opportunity to start, but you definitely should learn order flow. Or you can use Arzane boxes, which is order flow. Stupid goddamn idiot. I'm still trying to say, yo, Arzane, learn order flow, yo, Arzane, learn order flow. And every fucking time this guy said it, he's straight and he was like, I am order flow. I am market maker.
Oh, dude,
Fucking
I
guy.
texted Adam and asked for like just screenshots of like his daily bias and stuff. You have the same stuff every time. It's pretty much the exact same levels, the exact same idea, whatever the fuck. Because like you can see bubbles within candles for the most part. It's not necessarily like exact.
And about
Um,
Identify market
AlgoBox,
structure better and like
uh,
where
about
liquidity's at.
AlgoBox, what is it called? AlgoBox, the guy from Trunk, basically, who showed me AlgoBox and etc. Right now, he doesn't even know if it's working or no, because like there is too many people who started with AlgoBox, they make their payouts, and then after a couple of months, they just lost everything. So it's really,
mechanical strategies.
yeah. Mhm. And the funniest part, Mystic, the guy in our Discord, he made like what, $20,000 from AlgoBox. He quit his job, everything was fine. Then, because of the girlfriend and etc., he didn't even know how to spend this money correct, right? Which is basically fucking problem. He just spent everything, and then AlgoBox started to not working for him, and then he just
Yeah.
come back to his job. Yeah, now he's come back to his job and he's using heat maps, which is fucking. Can you even
Better.
imagine how sad this is? Like you literally with AlgoBox, you made 20 grand, you spent everything, you come back to your fucking job, and that was sad. That was sad for me, by the way.
It's like okay, this is
Happens,
gonna
bro.
sound like I'm an asshole again, bro.
It's like
Like, is it
casino
sad
players, bro.
if you make $20,000 in a single month? Are you gonna like drop everything and then consider yourself a profitable trader? Like to me, that's
Yeah,
not
I mean,
realistic. If that
yeah, I
thinking is
mean,
like, if that's what you think immediately, like I'm like, it's I feel bad for the situation he's in, but it's just like
mm,
if
He
you're gonna be a
asked for it.
not even like he asked for, but like the thought process that it went to quit your job was based on a $20,000 1 month thing. If you know anything about trading, there's up and down months, there's up and down. I mean,
Yeah.
year. I wouldn't say years if you actually are like day trading, but like it's like I feel bad for the situation he's in, but it's like if you were knowledgeable enough about trading and stats and like your data, you would understand that the decision that he made is a
No,
stupid one.
yeah, it's absolutely, yeah, it's true.
Gambling
Like
mindset.
I know his personality. His personality is more not in the bad sense, but a little bit childish. He wants to believe in something that works immediately, and I get it. Like he spent a lot of time learning order flow. Sorry, not order flow, algo box. He was working on 3 jobs at the same fucking time, so he was really tired. And then he got first really nice months with algo trading, so he was like, okay, I'm quitting this job, etc. He got fucked. Like like a little bit childish. Yes, sometimes when he sending me messages, they are looking like very fucking easy. I
So
sent the
this is
message
like
that I lost everything, and he just sent something like
this is your
just switch to
0.5%
this. Like,
competition on the prop stats.
yeah.
Find it retarded.
It's because at the end of the day, bro, you can't just rely on a tool.
I'll be right back.
Retarded. All right, I gotta go in like 10 minutes. I don't know if there's any more questions or specific shit anyone wants to ask me or whatever. If there is, toss it.
I have a
If
question
not,
for you.
oh shit.
Yeah, I got you, brother.
Add me in chat if you got a question. I gotta go pretty soon though.
All
Like
right.
10
So my
minutes.
question is, when you hit your first big payout, right, when you were coming up, what was
Yeah.
the first thing that was going through your mind, and how did you handle it?
I thought that the world was gonna stop and appreciate it, and nothing changed, like at all. Like you hit 10K a month the same way. Like do more. How happy were you when you hit like? Okay, to be honest, it's a little bit different based on your circumstance. Like I had a job, I was paying for all my stuff, so I wasn't like worried about that. It wasn't as life changing as like it would be to someone else. So there's that. I guess that would probably differ, but nothing really changed. Just had 10K more
Okay.
in my bank
What did you used to
account.
do for
Like
work?
I was a server at a restaurant. And so
Nice.
like I
Arzane,
was
he's really financial. Or I mean, he understands everything. He's a really smart guy, and he has financial responsibilities for his money. He understands everything. So basically, like,
Yeah.
bro, this fucking dude, when he started trading or whatever, like when they started talking to each other, etc., he was like, I'm trying to figure it out. There were nice months, good months. I was like, how much in your bank account right now? He was like 27 bands, and I was like, oh,
Damn.
oh.
Me was like 900, 900 bucks. Nah,
Yeah, like I was like, he just like he's not spending money for some stupid shit, except cars,
Facts.
by the way.
Yeah, so it's like if you're not spending money, if you're smart with your money, and then you get like 10K more, your life doesn't really. I order more DoorDash. Like that's like the biggest change. I don't really cook anymore at all. Like, and then I hit 20K, and then like I didn't even. It got to a point where I hit 20K, and I didn't even realize I hit 20K. There was a point where I like talked to Dumore, and I was like, "Yo, I just did the math because I think someone in chat, I think it might have been Adam. Oh my God, I just hit a $24,000 month or something like that. Someone said some shit in chat. I texted Dumore, I was like, just did the math. I'm at like 40K in 30 days." And I was like,
Jeez.
it was
God
in my
damn.
all of February was a complete. I told Dumore too. February is a vacation. I'm probably gonna take a lot of time off. I'm not really gonna trade. And I was just trading from my phone here and there, really like low key. Didn't spend more than like 15 to 20 minutes on the chart at any point. Like at any point, if I'm on the chart, I'm taking a trade within the first 15 minutes, or I'm really not. But I ended up taking a trade every single day. Asia session, sometimes New York, and it was like the most imposter syndrome ever because the most amount of money I made was literally like averaging 15 minutes a day on the chart, even less
Yeah.
at some points. I'd wake up 3 minutes before market open, chart some shit in the first 5 minutes, take a trade 1 to 1, dip. And it ended up being like the least amount of effort and the least amount of work that I did ended up being the biggest month 2x. And I was just like, now
Yeah.
what the fuck? Like, now I'm even working less. I don't even consider myself a trader, dude. I'm fucking scrolling on Top Step X with my thumb on my phone. Didn't even touch my computer for 20 days, and I'm on a 30-day green streak. I'm like,
Yeah.
like,
Damn.
what's going on? Like, it gets to the point where it's just like, and now I'm doing something. I've been at my PC. I've been waking up on time, doing everything right, not bullshit. And then I had like the worst
Losing.
week in 5 months. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I feel you.
How
And
is
so it's
Um,
that
just
for you
like,
on vacation?
how old are you, Alzen,
I'm
by the way?
23. I'm old.
23.
I'm
Okay.
unk.
Old man.
Bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. Nah,
Um,
how was that for you on vacation though? For you to be able to pull away from trading, is it easy for you, or are
I
you
mean,
like
I think it's easy for me because
you
I
just want to
already made
trade?
like I was relatively okay with quitting my job if I was making or matching my income from work. I was working like 45 hours, 55 hours, making 25 to $3,500, and then month 2 in work, I just like, wow, I traded for 3 days and I just closed like $6,500 payout for this week.
Yeah.
And then I'm relating this to the fact that I'm gonna work basically like almost 200 hours this whole entire month, and I'm gonna make literally half of that. And then it's just like it ruins your concept of money, ruins your concept of
Yeah.
spending. Like it's retarded. It's like, wow, I just spent $600 on a dinner, like with Do More. And I was like, yeah, yeah, but I just took a payout of like $1,700 on just one account just to kind of cover it or whatever. And then you're like, what? Like, dude, me saying that fucking 8 months ago was fucking
Yeah.
ridiculous.
By
And
the
Yeah,
way,
then
I
when
feel
before
did
you.
you get
I,
your first payout?
my first payout, I mean, I don't
Yeah.
consider Apex my first payout. Like
Like
Apex,
after what's the time? After what's time? Like you started trading and after 1 year or
like, oh, how long? It was really
yeah.
inconsistent. Like I wouldn't say it was like break even, a little profitable. I like back in like 20, what year is it? When I first started trading, like 2020, like 2022, when I like first started like locking in off rip, I bought a $50,000 FTMO account and passed it. This is back in the day where there was like a profit split. You were forced to trade for only
Yeah.
30
Yeah.
days. The accounts were like, yeah, yeah, there was like not even, there's no QR code on the certificate. It was the old
Mhm.
QR code. It was the old white certificate that you
Yeah.
see, white and blue. And
Mhm.
I made a few $1,000s off of that. And then I was like, okay, whatever. Blew the account.
Yeah.
Got one payout. Literally $100,000 the next account. Passed it. And I'm like, I'm again like low key gambling, not really like having a strategy or anything. It's like maybe it was completely luck actually. Got another like a few $1,000 payout. Didn't know how to size lots on forex. I would just fucking spam the button and it would be
Yeah.
going in my direction, selling when it goes down and shit like that. And then blew it. And then a year later, no progress on anything, and blew some funded accounts for forex, like my funded future or my forex funds,
Yeah. My
TPT.
fault.
Is
Oh
it
my.
TPT? I don't know. What was the one with
Yeah.
the like the one with the the, the kingdom or the Renaissance like theme or whatever the fuck. But like I
Uh.
blew a few funded accounts for forex evals and stuff like that. Then found futures. was trading a lot of US 100 CFDs with the Forex firm, so I kind of was used to NQ.
Yeah.
Lost a little bit of money, took out for whatever reason I had money at this point, like 30K in savings. I was paying rent, had a cool car, whatever the fuck, just from previous entrepreneur shit that I did well on. I sound like I just fucking succeed at everything, but it was like rough. After that, traded Apex, blew a whole bunch of fucking accounts. At one point, I passed like 6 accounts and I took a payout on them, and then took a second payout on them, and then following that, I blew like another like 100 evals or slash
Yeah.
fundeds, and so I like made like 25 grand or 20 grand off of that, and then rinsed basically like 2/3 of that for the next, what is it, like a year, without any progress. So again, it's kind of like this little spot of luck, telling me that hey, you can make money doing this, but like the way you're doing is probably not the right way.
What
Kept
did
trading
you
my
do,
strategy.
Arzane? What did you do, Arzane? You just blocked his fucking YouTube, bro.
What? What?
You just blocked his YouTube, bro.
I blocked what?
You
Yeah.
blocked his translation. How the fuck did you?
Well,
Oh my god. Thanks God I didn't stream that shit.
before you head out, Arzane, do you have
Yeah.
one piece of advice for the guys in the community? Like life or
Oh
trading,
shit,
whatever it is.
life. I mean, I don't. This
One-
is probably true to me. Oh fuck, this is gonna be broad. Like, if you have your habits down in general and you're not. Okay, let's restart. I don't have a shitload of friends because the majority of people, I keep saying this, majority of people are fucking retarded. Most of the people don't want to do the 9 to 5 shit. Their aspirations they don't really follow through on, and it's kind of shitty to see like the majority of people like. I'm not gonna say like this isn't exactly, but like for me, I could never date like a fat chick, and it's just like why? Because just straight up, it's like you're getting outpaced by the fork you put in your mouth and shit like that. So it's just like, how am I supposed to take advice when the 70-80% of the majority of people, at least in the U.S., are like clinically obese? And so it's like
No,
any advice that a fat person gives me is just like, dude, you can't give me advice for something like something so simple. It's just like tracking your calories or eating less and stuff like that. So the majority of people, like off rip, 85% of people I'd never talk to, I just kind of look at. And so the amount of people that join a Discord, I'm not saying that the majority of people in here are like that, but like,
That's fuck.
yeah, but it's like, it's going to be really hard to say that at least 70% of you guys are going to like not necessarily amount to nothing if you, or it won't amount to anything if you continue with whatever the fuck you're doing. And that's like the sad reality of it. Like the majority of people are not going to make it. Majority of people I won't ever talk to and kind of just look past. I mean, I do have close friends and stuff like that, but they're all like doing something. They're all ambitious. They all are doing something. They're all working towards something. Like the majority of people in here, you guys are showing up and you guys are trying to get trading done. Look how many people are in this Discord. Is it like 1,000 at this point? How many people didn't
Like
show up to
900.
this? Do the number. Like there are 16 people in this call. Half of them are making money and giving up free time, free value, and free stuff like that. And the amount of people that didn't want to show up and chose not to show up, they didn't see the value in it. And that's probably the statistic of like the 10 people in the audience here are going to make, not necessarily you guys specifically, but 10 out of the 1,000 people in Discord, or at least only 10 of you guys
Interested in
showed up. At least 10 of you guys showed up. Maybe there's people that are like doing stuff and can't show up, so that might be different. But like the percentage of people that showed up to at least try and listen to this is
it's
probably the
point
percentage of like,
0.8% that showed up. Like
yeah,
look at
and
that
then
Type
shit.
shit. No,
of these people, 10 of you guys that are in here, not to talk shit or like anything, probably 4 of you guys won't end up actually doing it. And so, to be completely realistic, go for your stuff, change up your lifestyle and stuff like that. The amount of people that don't go to the gym, it's very easy to outpace the majority of people because the majority of people are again completely retarded. If 80% of people are overweight like completely, like I would say a lot of them is some people don't have time to go to the gym and stuff, but you can eat less food. I mean, maybe there's some excuses for some people,
Just
but it's
take a
like,
fucking walk then.
yeah, like I
Honestly, you
mean,
can
some people
take
don't have time to go to the gym. Do more. You're in shape. How the fuck are you in shape? You literally sleep 4 hours a day. Yeah, yeah, and you just ate a pizza. Wait, how are you like not fat? Well, that's
Because I'm
crazy.
not
It's
eating
just
that much.
yeah, exactly. Okay, well, you just outpaced fucking 85% of America. And so
Yeah.
now that's just the baseline, right? And so if that's the baseline, that 15% of people, like I'll even relate to or talk to, how many like are actually trying like other shit? Like it's such an easy thing to not eat fucking food, for example. So if you're already, it's like finding a wife right now. It's rough as fuck. You're like trying to dial down the percentages and stuff like that. And if 15% is the foundation of just the food stuff, how many people are then trying to do something entrepreneurial? How many of these people are like actually trying to better themselves? Whether it's the gym, find the people that are in shape, and find the people that are in the gym, or that are not overeating, and then also in the gym. Boom, that 15% gets to probably like what, like 5, less than 5. Why is it that all the supercars and shit are in the gym parking lot? Why do they also have good jobs? To find those kind of people is like incredibly fucking rough, and that's why the majority of people that are just chatting and saying stupid shit, it's just like, you guys are retarded. You guys won't amount to shit. If you guys really do want to, you know what it takes, and it's very easy to do. So like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
you're
I would
just
say
lazy to
just
do it.
like lock in the amount of people that are going to like do that. There's a reason why millionaires is like, it's such a low percentage. And so like, all in all, my advice is just, if you don't change some shit, it's you're just gonna like be exactly in the same spot. I don't know. It's hard to
Facts,
like,
facts.
and a lot of people won't listen. A lot of people won't do this shit, and a lot of people are just dumb. And it makes it very easy for me, who's like ambitious, that is trying to do something. Go to the gym every day. Don't eat like shit. Sometimes I eat like shit, but like,
Do go to
not to be that
Discord.
guy. I look the way I look. I have the money I have. I have the girlfriend of for a long time. I live in a really gated community. It's like all these things are stacking, and there's no way to say like, you were born with this. Oh, you're born whatever the fuck, dude. I'm 5'8" with a hot girl. Like, and I have money, and I have like a whole bunch of cool
Yeah.
shit, and it's the result of stuff, and I'm still trying. Like, I'm still paying for mentorships, trying to like help
Improve yourself
help
and
improve
so on.
myself. I'm
Yeah, yeah.
curious. I have time, and sure, I allowed myself to have time. At one point, I needed to work to pay for stuff, and eventually, the grind and the progress is clearly shown. So, like, eventually, if this keeps going, what am I going to scale up to? Maybe $50,000 months, maybe $100,000 months, whatever the fuck. And everyone looks at this and like, holy shit, great, day trading, money, da 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 da. But it's like,
And
the
they think
baseline is
you
like,
can make it in a month time frame, you know?
yeah, but I
And
think
it's
those people that think that immediately are already retarded, and there's no helping them.
yeah,
Like that's
exactly.
idiot.
Because
Do not
they
rush
don't
the
see the
process.
process behind it.
Mhm.
That's the fucking
I
problem,
don't
you
know if
know?
I'm like some Einstein thing, but a lot of this shit is like, don't over risk. Like, you're paying me to tell you to not over risk. Like, it's very like, everyone at their core, unless like you're in like Somalia or some shit with like an average IQ of like whatever the fuck. I'm not gonna go into like that. But like, the majority of people are like educated enough to know what they need to do.
Yeah.
Like, and whether
You're
they
just
follow
lazy to
through on
do it.
that is them. Exactly. And it's like, well,
Actually, in trading, like there is a absolutely different universe, because when you're like it like there is nothing in the world that literally teaching you how to trade, because when you go to school, everybody just telling you what to do, and if you did something wrong, they will punish you. The same with the job. You go into your job, you did something
it's
wrong,
two
they
people are
punish you.
they're too linear. Like,
Yes.
I asked my mom, like, I didn't go to college. I had a college fund of like 5 to 10K that I was gonna have for college. Told my mom, oh, I'm not going to go to college. Not talking shit about my mom, love her, but it's like, it's such a
Hmm.
narrow mindset. She fits
Yes.
into the group of the people that, if she was my age, I would never talk to her, never do any of this stuff. And it's like, if you're like, I'm very go with the flow. I trade any market. I am open to making friends with any fucking people, but I can filter it so quickly. Like, I can filter you immediately and never talk to you again. Never fucking reach out. It's just like, you speak to 1,000 people, and out of that, I have like 4 friends. 2 of them are my roommates. Why I got them both into the gym.
What the
I
other
got
two?
one trading, just back at home friends. But it's like, I don't talk a lot to them, and it's not because they're not good people and all this
Only
other stuff, but
these
just,
two back friends in your fucking.
well, okay, I'm not including you. Obviously, you're in that group, bro.
It's not like you are meeting in person, man.
Ban
Come
this
on.
guy. Ban
No,
this
I'm
guy.
saying like, like, of my like group of friends, 2 of them are my roommates, and not to be that guy, one of my roommates got a 100K car. He's making 100K doing his finance thing. My other roommate just closed like a $50,000 a month, and so it's like, we're all doing maybe the same thing or maybe a little bit different, but it's like, to
Still
find these
about the
percentage
money.
of
Yeah.
people. Yeah, none of them went to the gym. I got them into the gym. They were willing to do that and put that time in. They're all in shape. Like, you ever see those groups of like rich, sexy dudes, like with nice cars, and the hot girl like in Monaco or something like that? It's like, they found their niche, and those people are rare, and they just related on a whole bunch of stuff, and it's really hard to fucking find those people, like damn near impossible. So
Yeah. You just need to find
like
the right people to be
like
around
I
because they
talked
will boost
to
your
those
mentality and
two in
everything.
a high school of like 15,000 people. So like, I mean, the percentage you're saying that pretty much everyone listening to this isn't going to amount to a lot of shit, and that's not me talking. It's just like looking at numbers. Like the
Yeah.
majority of you, if you're going to be a 0.1%, what are the chances that if we were to take this group of people, like my ego screams, if I'm who's going to be the best here, I'm going to try and be the best. And like maybe Do More eventually outpaces me, and that's his mentality, or maybe Pure Peak, whatever the fuck, outpaces me, and that's his mentality. But I sure as shit know if I see that the fuck happen, like you know what I'm gonna do? I'm
You
gonna
will
up
work
the
more.
gear, and it's like, okay, dude, you used to look how pretty you're mogging, bro. You're mogging. Oh my god, dude, look at your muscles. Oh my god, you got how much in payouts? Oh my god, dude, I love your car. And it's just like, yeah. Like that shit was. Look at. I mean, actually, I deleted them. A year and a half ago, dude. A year ago, dude. Like how fucking ugly I was. Like there's clear progress. Oh my god, dude, you're mogging. You're
Even
mogging.
right now.
No, not right. Right now,
Okay.
right now I'm sick. Okay, but like I was in the gym. I benched 320 at 155 pounds. And I just casual was a casual lifter for like 3 years, 3.5 years, benched 320 at 155 pounds, which I didn't understand. That's like 0.005% of like all gym
Yeah.
goers who can do
That
that.
you can
Gym
lift them.
goers.
And that's
And so like
already like 10% of the people.
yeah, I don't power lift, I don't do a regimen, I eat mediocre, I eat protein and steak and stuff like
How
that. But
many
like
times did he say gym at the last 20 minutes?
well, I related to the gym because I think trading is it's very
Gym
easy to
related.
Safe
I
place.
mean,
Yeah.
fuck it, we'll do business right now. The percentages of business closely relate to the percentages of people who consistently go to the gym. Those same percentages also relate to the trading thing. And so it's like,
Okay.
at what
Just
point are you going to be able to say that it's the business that's the problem, it's the trading or the gym that's the problem? It's just a people problem. And looking at that, that's just for trading. Now, find a profitable trader who has been profitable, that's in shape. Boom. Like those numbers go down. You're crunching the fucking numbers. Not to be that like 1 in a million kind of guy, but like the reason I got shit going for me is because I'm like busting my fucking ass too. And it looks like I have really good life and all this. Oh my god, I fuck around and all this. Yeah, I do fuck around. I do have fun. I do have some
because you can,
bullshit ass
because you worked
dinners.
for it.
Yeah,
Exactly.
and so I don't
That's
know. The majority of people, I don't want to say like you guys, I would love to talk the whole entire fucking Discord and be like, you guys are not gonna do shit with your life, and I'm gonna outcompete you, and I'm gonna get the Lamborghini that you want, and I'm gonna have the girl that you want, the house that you want, and the place that you want, and you're gonna watch me do it the whole entire way. And I'm gonna document it. I'm gonna post it in my chat, and my ego is gonna forever push me to do that. And then I'm gonna meet someone who's doing the exact same thing with a bigger house and a bigger boat and whatever the fuck. Eventually, it's gonna stop, but it's like it's a constant drive of progression. You fucking do a goal, boom, that goal, new goal. Next
Hell
thing,
yeah.
next
Let's
thing, next thing, next
go.
thing. That's why people that retire die earlier. Men that retire, their purpose or whatever goes away, and they have a super high likelihood of dying. That's similar to cancer. Like the cancer rate survival and you retiring and going on vacation and shit, and the death of dudes, like it's the exact same thing. You guys
Yeah,
are
let's
not,
get
you won't
it.
amount to anything because you're not trying to do anything. People that are smoking weed in the middle of the day, like that's my competition, bruh.
Oh fuck.
So
All right.
no, I'm not talking shit like specifically.
Nah, I get
Like
it. I
it's not, but it's like I'm saying
know.
like
I
to
just
say
been
like you're not
I just
okay.
smoked like
Well,
2 blunts this whole
I'm saying
stage,
a
bro.
generalization of people that are consistently just getting stoned midday. If you were to like draw out the potential of their in 25 years or 30 years, you getting stoned in the middle of the day versus someone who's not getting stoned in the middle of the day, the dude who's not getting stoned in the middle of the day, on average, is going to outpace the person that is. I would say more times than not. I mean,
okay.
maybe.
Yeah. I mean, you have people that get
And so
stoned
I'm just comparing
and are
this and
profitable.
this.
Yeah.
It's like
Basically, in majority, yeah, you are telling the truth. But there are people
100%.
like myself that when I get, let's say, high, and okay, he just left. Nice. Good job. Yeah. Okay.
He's
Doesn't
like, go
matter.
ahead, bro. Yeah, go ahead,
I'll
talk.
finish it without them. When I get,
Uh,
let's say, when I get high, then
What the
it doesn't
fuck is this?
really.
Ah, Adderall. And look at this guy. That was so disrespectful, man. That was so
What
disrespectful,
was
man.
that?
all right, go
What
ahead,
is
speed.
that?
Go ahead, speed.
I got
What
gummies,
was that?
bro.
Gummies, yeah. You see that there are people that get high and are still working, you know?
100%.
I don't really like lay down and shit. I work because my
That's great.
mind is like
I'm for that. I'm
working
just
better.
the majority, like, okay, high school stoners, like the people that are getting stoned at school, like, dude, the major. I'm saying, like, if you just group out, fuck the outliers and stuff like that, like, and you were just like, it's like a risk management context thing. In a market, I look at the context, and I just make a decision based on that, that I know based from a whole bunch of time of like seeing this shit. But it's just like, okay, so you got girl one right here. Christian goes to college, whatever the fuck, not a big deal. Now you got fucking ASU sorority prom queen who turns off her location when she goes out on Friday night. Like, which one are you choosing? Like, it's not fucking rocket science. You got a short white finance dude in an elevator, or you got three black ski mask dudes up in an elevator. Which one are you gonna choose? Like, it's not me being an asshole or anything like that, but it's like it's just common sense with a lot of stuff. And then you just do common sense and you keep making the.
I like adventure.
I mean,
Adventure?
hey, depends what you're looking for. If I got my Batman Rolex on my wrist, then I'm like, it's just like
What the
logical
fuck?
shit.
What the fuck is this guy doing?
Bro, I didn't expect that shit.
So,
Uh,
all right, that's my TED Talk rant.
Hell
Like,
yeah.
You're
I don't-
ICD? You should do podcast or some shit like this.
Yeah, facts.
Me, I don't know. I just go
Yeah.
into like, dude, people just piss me the fuck off.
Nah, I mean I like to
Just
have a fucking
existing.
honestly, I need to have a ego the same ego like you. Honestly, that's something I need to work on.
It's
Yeah,
not even
facts.
work on. It's just like, I don't
Just
know.
be an
It's
asshole. Just be an
you-
asshole.
you
No,
eat well,
no,
you go to
no.
the gym, your test goes up. When your test goes up, like you're waking up, you're feeling better. I'm not saying fucking pin
Yeah.
steroids and shit. I don't do that shit. I swear to God. I look
Bullshit.
like I do.
Hairline.
No. I look like I do though, and that's fine. If you want to take that route, dude. People that do roids say it's the best fucking decision they've ever done. It like ups your motivation, less sleep.
Until
mean,
they
there's
die
shit-
at 20s.
There's this no, there's no. If you do like if you do TRT, there's healthy ways to do it.
Earlier.
They've already proven like organs and stuff don't deteriorate if you do like medically like if you have medically supervised, get all your blood done. They already released a pretty fat fucking study saying that you're gonna live the exact same
But
age if you
still,
do it right.
I mean, you need to get the right age. You need to be right age because let's say that I'm
Yeah, I'm
19.
not gonna start it
I don't,
now.
I, don't-
Like
I don't want to fuck up my natural testosterone. You know,
it
that's the
depends. It's
thing.
like if you were to do it now though, and you do this shit for the rest of you're gonna be forced to do it for the rest of your life. First off, if
Yeah,
that's okay
exactly.
with you, then like fuck it. Like I'm not gonna lie, I wish I took like growth hormone as a teenager. Like aesthetically and sexy wise, dude, my bone structure, my fucking everything would have been great because like I was probably malnourished a little bit as a kid and stuff like that. Dude, growth hormone would have gone a long fucking way. I wouldn't be 5'8". I'd be dunking, I'll tell you that much. But I don't know. There's ways you could do it. Figure it the fuck out. Like,
Grown hormone, do you think?
huh?
If you was taking the grown hormone, you will be
Oh,
like
yeah, you'll grow,
Yeah,
100%.
you will go.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
will.
yeah, you will.
They medically do it.
100%?
100%.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
They
But you
so
need to be
like
young.
I had a thyroid issue where I was like under producing growth hormone and they didn't realize until like after um I like all my plates have fused. Like my parents are like my dad's was like 6 foot and my mom's like 5'8" and something. So like I'm as tall
Oh,
as my
wow.
mom. So like yeah. But like I went to like some weird hippie doctor who like didn't your growth chart's all right. It's not great. But dude, I've been this exact same height since like 6th grade. And so I didn't
Damn
grow
it.
from like 6th grade up. I was tallest in like 5th and 6th grade, and then everyone else
Yeah,
outpaces you.
same with me. Same with me, by the way.
So
And here I am,
with
who is the
that
fucking tallest of everybody.
yeah. With that being said, like afterwards, when I'm like 18 or 19, I'm like, dude, why the fuck am I so short? Look at my parents. We went to a different doctor, and my mom, dude, she was so upset. She's like, dude, like, honey, I didn't know. I thought the doctor we were going to was fine. And all this shit. They were like some weird, like, fucking naturopath, hippie kind of stuff like that. Um, but he was like, yeah, like, there's two options. You just live like this, or we can break all the fucking bones in your body and give you some prescription growth hormone, and you'll grow a few more
Nah.
inches. And I
I
was like,
mean,
dude, I don't
bro,
give a fuck. At the time, I mean, you're a kid, so you're like trying to fit in and stuff like that. Like you grow up and like, dude, to me, I've had zero, other than maybe reaching something on the top fucking drawer or something up there, like getting the paper towels done from on top of the fridge. Other than that, like nothing has like no girls have been like, oh, look, you're like 5'8", like
bro,
at least no
come
one said
on.
it to my face.
I
So it's
would,
like it doesn't really matter.
I would rather be fucking 5'8" and making 40K a month and having C8
I'm not
and
making
shit
40K a
like that.
month. I did it for
But
1 month.
yeah, you did for 1 month. Okay, let's say you are making at least 15K a month, 20, around there.
15, yeah, average.
15. Okay, let's say 15 is average. I would rather make 15K a month and being like 5'8", 6 foot, than being
Yeah.
6'7" and Yeah, I'll get that. I'll
Six
get
Oh,
that.
I would definitely, I would trade that. I would trade that 100%. But it's like, that's the thing. Is like you could do both. Like if I was 6'2",
Literally.
it probably wouldn't have changed
I will
anything.
tell you more. If like,
That's what I'm
there is
working on, you know?
nothing, there is nothing except IQ that I won't choose for 6'7". Like literally 6'7" of the height, just because you can change everything, but not your fucking height. That's the problem. You
Well,
can
IQ, you reach an age where IQ is really hard to increase. And so maybe that's why I'm fucking ascended or whatever the fuck. I just naturally am lucky as some whatever the
Yo,
fuck.
what the
Have a
fuck?
maybe it's like I don't know. Like what if you're really high IQ and then you have this outlook on the world that the majority of people are fucking retarded because you're smarter than them. Like naturally. So like
Like
maybe
when I
that's
was
I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh my god, I'm like smart fucking da 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 da. da." Like maybe that's the reason why like dude, looking down on people is so easy. I don't give a shit about anything. Like the hottest girl in the fucking world. Like, it doesn't scare me. Like I do not care. Like I
Yeah.
don't know if it's
I mean,
ego or self-belief or whatever the fuck. But if everyone to you is considered a complete fucking retard, you just walk around like you're talking to people with Down syndrome. Like it literally doesn't matter to me. Like
Yeah.
I'll say whatever. I mean, the only thing I ain't gonna do is bomb in an airport. Like that's the only thing I'm not saying.
what?
But like meet a black dude, drop the N word. Yeah,
No more, bro. No
I said
more.
I wouldn't. But like, dude, I
Oh,
don't.
shit.
It's not. Nothing is that deep. No one's gonna remember you. Like no one remembers the Queen of England who just died. Like when was the last time
Yeah.
you thought of her? She did more than fucking the whole your
Like,
whole generation will
doesn't
do.
matter how important you are in this
Every
world, bro. No one
ancestor
cares
you
about
have, who the fuck? Great grandma. Who the fuck is she? Like, you don't know.
Yeah. You don't know.
Facts.
You have no chance.
Facts.
I'm not
And
gonna.
I can agree with that because like from when I was younger, I was always like having above average IQ, and
Yeah,
so
unlike my mom, she makes good
Actually,
money. She went to college, whatever the fuck. I don't want that life. She's giving me
and
advice on how to live. I'm gonna be respectful and all that kind of stuff, and I'm not gonna listen to her
yeah,
because she's not. Again, it's the same person as like a fat person giving me fat influence or thing about the gym. Alcoholics are not gonna teach you how to not drink. It's just you're not living the
yeah,
same life that I want. So like to take advice from you would be shooting myself in the foot. So I
exactly,
don't.
exactly.
how do you live with the fucking thoughts that you can be fucking taller if you was just using the fucking hormone?
I mean like to me it
I mean,
doesn't like I've never had a problem with that. And like again, if I think straight up, I mean like yes, like physical, natural, evolutionary, like attractiveness is a thing, but like that's if you're like aiming for. I don't know. I feel like Jesus Christ. I feel like
Guys,
you're gonna
come on.
find if you're looking. Imagine how hard it is for like me, for example, of everything I just fucking said. Now find a girl that like relates to you. I feel like at that core level, that a girl has like similar intelligence and a similar outlook. Maybe not exactly, but like that